I love Klein and Alley, you little bitch.
Klein and Alley, it's just okay. Do-do-do. Good morning, everybody.
Whoa, Sweet Devin's Steak, did you see that?
Viva Klein and Alley show. Let's get the show started. The show started. The show started.
We are live in Los Angeles. 3, 2, 1. And here we go.
Feel guilty, bitch.
Oh, my God.
Oh, wow. Surprise. It's not about that Monday, Tuesday. No one cares about Wednesday. Thursday. Forget that noise.
Shimmy.
Are you ready for the weekend?
Shimmy, shimmy.
Are you ready for the rear end? Are you ready for the weekend? Are you ready for the rear end? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, trash. Thursday, Friday, forget about that. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, sleeping in, eating brunch.
Meow. Meow.
Damn.
Yeah. Girl fight. Free money.
Oh, my God.
Hit the beach or hit the mall. Go out with friends, do nothing at all. Sleep in, watch movies, read books. Anything goes, just take a look.
Stay.
Are you ready for the weekend? Yeah. Are you ready for the rear end? Go. Are you ready for the weekend?
Loser.
Are you ready for the rear end? Go. Are you ready for the weekend? Yeah. Are you ready for the rear end? Go. Are you ready for the weekend? Yeah. Are you ready for the rear end? Go. Are you ready for the weekend? Yeah. Are you ready for the rear end? No. Oh,
KROQ FM in HD Pasadena, Los Angeles, Orange County. The Sonic Pulse of Los Angeles. This is the world famous KROQ.
Hell yeah, welcome to your weekend. Klein Alley Show KROQ.
You step over Lady Gaga, by the way. She's in town. She's singing for us.
I didn't know how long that was going to go on for,
Holy
Lady Gaga.
moly.
That was from the show last night at Inglewood.
Yeah.
Wow.
She's in town.
She sounds great. She sounds great. Good morning. Welcome to your weekend. Klein Alley Show KROQ. How the hell goes it? Lots to give you today. And I'm Klein. That is Allie.
Hello.
You got DJ Omar Khan right there.
Come on.
The audio sniper.
Come on.
Jake the Nerd in the back room, also known as the Chicken Coop, Postmaster Johnny, and producer Vanessa. And if you hang out with us over the next 4 hours, who knows? You win yourself a trip to Paris to see Tame Impala, get yourself some tickets to go this weekend and watch Legends, play football, and so much more. Jack Antonoff will be stopping by to hang out in the studio today, the man responsible for Bleachers, and of course, I think almost every single song Taylor Swift ever wrote.
And Lana Del Rey and Lorde and Sabrina Carpenter. And I know that he's besties with Hayley Williams of Paramore.
He's got that new hot wife.
Oh, yeah, Margaret
Missy
Qualley.
Elliott.
Yep.
Come on.
He's a super producer.
Not his best work there.
We'll figure out if he's able to super produce any of the terrible songs we've come up with over the years, and some other stuff as well, plus listen to some new music from him later today. And yesterday, the cavalcade of musicians continues, because yesterday it was Gorillaz in here, and Gorillaz not only ended up leaving and stealing my jacket, and now they're laughing at me about it.
They didn't steal your jacket.
Well, I gave him my
You
coat.
offered it up like a sucker.
But he took it.
Sucker.
But now I think he got me sick as well, Allie, because if you remember yesterday, he was all sneezy.
Oh,
and
he was sneezing everywhere.
He was saying it was allergies. And, that's the big thing people say when they don't want to make everyone on high alert. Like, I just got some allergies.
But a lot of times it is allergies.
No way, because he was sneezing all over the place, sneezed on me.
Whenever he's close to the alley, she's fine.
I'm fine.
No. He sneezed on me and then gave me a big hug and handshake after he took my jacket.
Lucky.
And now I feel like I caught whatever. So the guy not only took my jacket, but I think he got me sick as well.
Took your immune system?
Took my immune system as well. So I've been very violated by Gorillaz.
Well, he did say as he left, I feel bad not giving you anything.
He gave me something.
So he did give you something, and it's custom. Getting an illness from Gorillaz is like an honor, I think.
Yeah. So thank you for that. I feel like it was a fair trade.
I think
Keep laughing at me, guys.
also
Keep
because
laughing.
your nostrils are so much bigger,
I'm
I think it's
taking in-
easier for you to catch things.
That's probably what it is.
It's
anyone
just like
anyone gets sick within 3 miles of me, I get it.
Yeah.
Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Well, anyway, a lot of people seem to thoroughly enjoy the fact that I lost my jacket yesterday, and listen, I get it. It was very funny for everyone involved, but...
Good morning, Klein and Alley. Hey, Klein losing his jacket to a gorilla yesterday.
All right, enough. We don't have time for all these calls now, but we'll get to them later this morning, I'm sure. We got lots to give you today. Who knows? Maybe you even win the clothes off our back, because we've been known to do that from time to time. We will get into a $500 Friday coming up in moments. So be ready to win Allie's cash and much more on a Friday. Good morning. Welcome to KROQ.
KROQ. Klein Alley Show. Mornings on KROQ. KROQ. Yeah! KROQ.
KROQ Klein Alley Show on a Friday morning. A little bit later, we will open the box of shame. One of us will share our deepest, darkest, most shameful secrets with you. We don't know who it'll be just yet. That's randomness and bad luck. We'll get to that. Of course, the Homo-lympics are going to rear their ugly heads today on KROQ. Could score you some tickets to this Legends battle happening this weekend at BMO Stadium. As we are looking for things about you, no matter how straight you may be, everyone has, according to Allie, something that's a little gay about them, or a lot gay about them, depending. The Homo-lympics, maybe you enjoy baths, or you're a rollerblader like Vanessa. Mm-hmm. Everyone has a thing that they can go ahead and contribute.
Maybe you're one of those swimmer guys who shaves his legs.
Yeah, you shave your legs. And, with context, nothing gay about it. Like Omar used to wear makeup and that weird mesh shirt and kiss guys.
It's true.
Nothing gay about that,
nope.
Right?
Loved it.
The president even had a kind of a gay moment. Did you hear this?
No, what was this?
President Pena of Paraguay is here. President, thank you very much. Young, handsome guy. It's always nice to be young and handsome. Doesn't mean we have to like you. I don't like young, handsome men. Women, it's like men. No, I don't have any interest. Good. That's right. Thank you very much. You're doing a great job, too.
Oh, boy. That is weird. That is a strange little thing that happened there.
It's just young and handsome men. Not that I'm into those.
Yeah, love young, handsome men.
Anyway. You're doing a great job.
Yeah. Wow. That is a lot going on right there.
Everyone has a little bit of gay. It's a spectrum, like I like to say.
He will be part of... I like to smell this guy's penis.
There you go.
That guy could be a medal winner in the Homo-lympics coming up later this morning here at KROQ. And, of course, the social experiment of how many days in a row can Jake go into Krispy Kreme for a free donut will continue. Yesterday, he tried to pull some scam because of the rain, and we're convinced that, once again, they've never charged anyone for a donut ever, because how can they? Everything's free. Here's a tease.
Yeah, I'm here for the free rain day donut.
Rain day donut?
So, once again, not a promotion that they're currently running, but will it stop Jake from getting another free donut?
That worker sounds high and exhausted.
Yeah.
You want what?
The rain day donut.
Rain day?
So we'll figure out if Jake was successful for 2 days in a row, and I have a feeling this streak could continue for a while. That'll all be coming up later this morning. But when we get back from this quick break, things are about to get damn good around here.
Klein, Allie, you know what time it is. You know what day it is. It's $500 Friday.
$500 Fridays. Your chance to win $500 of Allie's money right now.
If you call and you get through, I will also throw in Klein's jacket that he's wearing today.
Hold on 1 second. I'm not giving away
$500 plus Klein's jacket.
I am already down one jacket this week.
Look at me.
Okay, thank you.
Look at me.
That's the gorilla. So happy when he tried on my coat.
He's so excited about it.
Listen to this.
Wow.
Listen to this. This is him taking my jacket.
Look at me.
Yeah, look at you. I know. That's my coat, Jamie. Not anymore.
I feel pretty.
If you want $500 of Allie's money for a $500 Friday and you know a little bit about what's going on in the world, call now, 800-520-1067. We're back with Allie Knows the News for a $500 Friday and much more show after this.
KROQ Mile High Club. Your favorite KROQ bands and destinations all around the world.
Stop number 6. Climb the Eiffel Tower. Wear a beret at the Louvre. Order some fast food in French.
Royale with cheese.
When you see Tame Impala in Paris.
This is a tasty burger.
Listen every hour from 9 to 6 for your shot to get on the standby boarding list. Courtesy of Columbia Records. Destination 6, Tame Impala in Paris.
Hey, this is Kevin Parker from Tame Impala. Keep it on KROQ to win.
KROQ.
From DTLA Law Group Accident and Injury Attorneys. Accident to work injury? Text injury help to 40222 for a free case review.
Klein, Allie, you know what time it is. You know what day it is. It's $500 Friday.
$500 Friday, chance for you to win $500 of Allie's money. Little Allie Knows the News action right now. There's been a couple of good contestants this week, although I don't think Allie's paid the people just yet. That could all change today, and if she loses today, it pretty much means the whole week was worthless for her because she pays out all the money that she had saved up to pay you this week, and I hope you take her money. 5 questions about the news. Allie, I don't know how you're feeling right now.
I just love to go home at the end of the day on a Friday and go, this whole week was worthless.
That's the goal every single week
I know
around
that's
here.
your goal for me.
Riverside, we said good morning to Jonathan. Give him a shot at Allie's money, although if you were on the phone waiting around or listening in your car, listening while you wake up, your smart speaker, I hope that you still battle Allie and see how you would have done. Good morning, Jonathan.
Good morning. How's it going?
It's going okay. I hope that you are feeling smart, or at least smart enough to take Allie down. She will leave the KROQ studios and sequester herself far away. You get to go first to answer these questions quickly, confidently, and accurately. No cheating. And I hope so much that she pays you $500. You ready to go?
I hope so, too. Let's roll.
Here we go.
Allie knows the news.
It's official. This company has just passed Walmart as the world's top seller.
Oh, Target?
Go to question number 2. Concertgoer is suing this performer after being hit by a giant ball at his Las Vegas show. Which performer is being sued by someone that was hit by a giant ball?
I'm going to go ahead and maybe guess Bruno Mars.
All right, go to question number 3. The U.S. won a few medals yesterday at the Olympics. Name one of the events that U.S. got the gold in yesterday.
Curling.
Go to question number 4. Fred Durst of Limp Bizkit is offering up his services to be the lead singer of what other band now?
Oh, man, I should know this. 3 Doors Down.
And finally, question 5. Lakers-Clippers battling it out tonight. Who's favored to win the game?
Clippers.
All right. Let's bring Allie in. We'll score it together. $500 on the line. It's Allie's money. Could be your money. Let's see how you do. Everyone thinks they know what's going on in the world until they're on the hot seat. Then things get real, and they start saying dumb things in the moment. Allie is back in here. Allie battling Jonathan in Riverside for her own money. She has nothing to win except the exact money she currently has in her pocket. Question 1, Allie. This company has just passed Walmart as the world's top seller.
That would be where everyone orders everything now, Amazon.com.
All right, he said Target, but the correct answer is indeed Amazon. I can't believe, to be honest, it took them this long. I was surprised that didn't happen years ago, but that is news as of a few hours ago. So Amazon is now overtaken Walmart, although if you're going to do meth in a bathroom, Walmart is still your top choice.
Can't do that on Amazon.
Go to question 2. Allie's up 1-0 over Jonathan. Question 2. A concertgoer is suing this performer after being hit by a giant ball at his Las Vegas show.
Oh, it was Donny Osmond,
all right,
I didn't know he was still performing.
He guessed Bruno Mars, but the correct answer is the great Donny Osmond, who's probably got a bunch of old people out there, and they got those inflatable balls that everyone throws, and it's probably an inflatable ball that, you know, only weighs a pound, but it probably knocked over one of his 95-year-old fans.
Frail fans on
Did that dude ever come out?
Donny Osmond is still alive.
I don't think he's ever come out or said he had sex with his sister.
I think
that happened too, right?
Both are definitely true, right? 100%. I mean, not even alleged. Those are facts, right, guys? Who's with me? Allie gets
she got hit with a ball.
Yeah, with 2 Osmond balls every night. We go to question number 3, and Allie is up 2-0. 2 random stories you were able to get. Go to question 3. The U.S. won a few gold medals yesterday in the Olympics. Name one event that they won a gold in yesterday.
Women's hockey.
Overtime game. Women's hockey is absolutely correct. He said curling. I don't think the U.S. got a curling gold yesterday, but it doesn't really matter at this point. But Allie gets the point.
How is curling still going on, by the way? It was the first event, and it's still going.
I can't quite figure
enough
it out.
Of it.
Go to question 4. Fred Durst of Limp Bizkit is offering up his services now to be the frontman, lead singer of this band.
Aerosmith?
They could use one, too. A lot of bands need a lead singer.
I think Steve Tyler's voice is going.
Yeah, this guy guessed 3 Doors Down. That would be pretty soon after. The correct answer, though, he is offered to be the lead singer of Van Halen.
Oh,
Van Halen.
Do you think Durst has those pipes?
No, but I think he wanted to throw his name. I think he's just saying, hey, why don't you guys go in a different direction? Take me.
Right.
Final question. Not that it matters. Allie's going to hold on to her money at least for another week, but here we go.
Should go in a less successful direction.
Lakers Clippers battling it out tonight. Who's favored to win the game?
I mean, maybe the Lakers, right?
He said Clippers. Lakers are, I think, fully healthy for a rare change, and as a result, they're favored to win by, I think, 6.5 points as of right now. So, Jonathan, you did not play the game great, and sadly, you must admit what over the airwaves of KROQ. Go ahead.
My name is Jonathan from Riverside, and Allie knows the news.
There you go. Thank you, though, for participating, and for everyone else who would have beaten Allie. I'm so sorry, but you'll have another chance Monday morning, back to the $100. But then, of course, a week from now, another $500 could be yours. It's our way of trying to give you a little cash injection as you start your weekend. But don't worry if you didn't win. Lots more to win this morning, including spots on the standby boarding list. Get you to Paris, France to see Tame Impala. And also, we've got a Legends battle happening between Barcelona and Real Madrid this weekend, BMO Stadium. We'd love to get you into that. That's all coming up later this morning on KROQ.
KROQ. Klein Alley Show.
Mornings on KROQ.
KROQ. Yeah!
KROQ.
We were talking a lot this week about rain pussies. Those are people that have a hard time driving when it's raining, and they will pull over and put the hazards on. And yes, there was a lot of torrential downpour this week, and I drove through it for pretty much 6 hours nonstop when I was forced to drive back from Arizona. And that sucks, and it's not fun, but I just drove right through. And even though my wife was yelling, pull over, I go, that's not going to do anything for us. Pull over means nothing. You got to drive.
Pull over means sit there and waste time.
Right. Drive through it, you can do it. That's kind of our motto. But the new research out today that shows the things that freak drivers out the most. And I was actually surprised to learn how many people are afraid of driving when it's dark outside. Like, they will not go out. They're like gremlins. When it gets dark, they just won't drive. And it's not old people. There's young people. Yeah. It's all ages. They go, I can't drive. Why? It's dark. Well, your car's got lights on it, so use them.
But I think people, I will say, I'm not afraid of driving at night, but I think car headlights have gotten outrageously bright. There are some cars have these, like, blinding headlights, even when they're not.
The brights are on.
Then the brights aren't on. I mean, we drive at night every morning when we drive here.
Sure. And there's been times when I'm convinced the guy's got his brights on because they are blind.
And then it's just the new car headlights.
I'll flash my brights at him to be like, yo, chill with the brights. And then the guy will flash his brights back at me. And I'm like, whoa, those weren't even your brights.
They get brighter?
Yeah, it's gotten to the point now where I think the light bulb technology has gotten to a place where it's probably better. You can see better, but also it does become blinding. And that is one of the reasons why 1 in 10 people claim that they are scared of driving in the dark. That is one of the things that freaks people out the most. Now, I know there's other things that people will not do. Like they say, I can't drive. I don't like to go on the freeway at all. Like my mom, I grew up with a mom that was terrified, would have a full-blown panic attack. Anytime. Always, and would try to find...
When was the last time she went on the freeway then?
I think she did, like, hypnosis to try to get over it. But, like, I remember being a kid, and anytime we had to go somewhere, if it was, like, involved...
It would take, like, 7 hours?
A freeway, she'd have to, like, pull over and hyperventilate for a while, and then would do it, or she would just try to find other ways. So something that could take 6 minutes to get to would take 60 minutes.
Damn, just because she can't...
It was the getting on... She was never afraid of being on the freeway, but it was the getting onto it freaked her the F out.
Well, and if she comes and visits... here.
Oh, well, she's not driving here at all. But, I mean, this was like years ago. I mean, this when I was I was probably 10 or whatever. So she was way younger. She just never learned that part or freaked out. My dad, on the other hand, terrified of heights, so couldn't drive over bridges.
Oh, my uncle has a fear of driving over bridges. And he lives in the Bay Area where there are a million bridges.
It's all bridges.
So he just... And I think he is also taking some kind of class to get over his fear and, like, partly driving over or, like, my mom took him over a bridge while she was driving, and he was in the passenger seat as like a practice.
Yeah.
And he got really scared. I don't know why. I think with driving stuff, once you've got it in your brain, it's so hard to get it out, especially if you're operating a vehicle and you feel like you're about to crash or die or do something crazy, then it's not something that can leave you.
Most people, I think they just drive. They just go, I'm driving, and that's it. And then there's the people that have these, I don't want to say they're rational. But
I love driving at night. I can see my phone better.
That's right. It's easier for texting. got the light in the car. But
I have this fear of hitting somebody when I'm going backwards, when I'm going in reverse. I take so long backing up because I don't do just a double, triple check. I'm like checking 5 different times, check the camera, then I check all the way around, and then I back up slowly.
What, did you back over someone before, or were you backed over?
I almost killed my uncle when I was like 13, and he was like that cool uncle. Cool uncle. He's just like, at a car wash. He's like, oh yeah, just back it up, and almost ran his ass over. So
ever since then, now you freak out that you're going to back over someone.
100%.
When I'm waiting for a parking spot, I am always waiting for someone like you.
Oh, that's me. Yep.
Or I'm like, why is this guy taking so long? Just leave. No one's here.
Pull your window and yell out, coast is clear.
Go. And then they stop and they're slowly turning the wheels to go forward again.
The reason that so many people are freaked out specifically about driving at night, which I don't know if this, when we change the clocks again, that there's more driving dark time or less driving dark time. I'm not even sure. I guess it's probably the same. But they say the people that are freaked out claim these are the reasons why. The number one reason is crazy, and it's what Ali said, that they are afraid that they will be, quote, dazzled by others' headlights. the temporary...
It's too dazzling. I must stop.
The instant, you have that moment where you're like, I didn't see. There's definitely times when you're driving, like if I sneeze, for instance, I'm like, wow, for that 4 seconds that just happened,
that dazzled you.
I had no concept of what else was going on around me on the road. But like a lights hit you sometimes. You go, I'm driving through a block, or the sun. If you're going like north on 101 during any time around, I don't know, 4:30 on.
I don't know how anyone drives at that time. I can't see crap.
Yeah, you just kind of go, I can't see anything.
I'm just guessing. I'm like, I guess no one's at this intersection. I'm just kind of blowing through this.
Then they claim that people specifically that hate driving at night, also when weather is bad, get extra freaked out, so they just won't go anywhere. 24% are afraid they're going to hit an animal. That's why they don't like driving at night. They're just constantly concerned that they're going to hit an animal of some sort. Not a person, but an animal.
I think you're more likely to hit a person around here than an animal.
Although I do see when we drive in the morning and it's still completely dark outside, that is when I see the most amount of coyotes running around.
Yeah, it's fun. You don't know what's going on.
Ryder hit a cow on the way back from Burning Man once.
You did?
Yeah, he did, man. He rolled over, injured his back. Yeah, it was a whole thing.
Hit a deer one time when I was driving, and that was
did?
Yeah, oh yeah, and then that was the middle of a highway, like just
Did you eat it?
Middle of no, I didn't eat it, but the thing I like slammed the brakes on and still kind of rolled into it and kind of took it out a little bit, and then it limped off to the side of the road, and I was like, I guess I got to take it out of its misery now.
Cool.
But
so would you get out a shotgun and kill it?
I didn't have a shotgun, so I just said, good luck, sir. And then I went in my car and drove off.
Let it die slowly.
And women report higher levels of fear driving at night than men. 11% more women than guys. Because if you're a guy and you're afraid of driving at night, you're a pussy. Right.
Well, my father-in-law will not drive at night. We have to coordinate going out to eat, where it's like, okay, now he has to take an Uber. We're reaching Uber territory.
But is that an old person thing or a vision thing? Or is that just
I think it's his eyes, yeah. But I think people have that now, where it's like everyone's looking at screens all the time, and then you get astigmatism, and then you can't drive at night because everything just blinds you. But
310. So 310 is a good point. I have a fear of drivers that are afraid of driving, and that's a good point.
Yeah.
If anyone's driving around freaked out the whole time, they're probably a danger to the road.
That just makes Waymo sound way better.
Sure does.
917 said headlights are both getting brighter and sitting higher on the car. And 714 said they have a fear of driving down steep slopes. Or up a steep slope.
Yeah, I see that one being. Yeah, I could see why people would freak out about that.
That's fun.
I agree, it's fun. But
anything that's different than just a road ahead of you with flat surfaces.
There's certain roads here, not so much here because it's not as hilly, but let's say you're on La Cienega, where it goes up to Sunset. It's a pretty steep incline there, and not to the point where it's scary at all. But I could see why someone would feel like they have no control because you have a second to go from brake to gas, or else you roll back.
The only thing that I can kind of relate to is when you're driving up a mountain and there's not really much of a railing there and you could easily careen. When there's a high risk of careening, then I can understand. My wife freaks out whenever we're driving up a mountain. It's just a 2-lane road and things like that. But as long as you don't drive like an idiot, you're fine.
But if you're a person that has to drive, just basic driving around Southern California, and you're afraid of either nighttime driving or highway driving or bridge driving, I mean, it does limit how much stuff you could do in certain neighborhoods.
Good thing no one's ever going more than 4 miles an hour around here.
That's my biggest fear, is that I will leave and get nowhere and have to take a giant dump while sitting in my car in bumper-to-bumper traffic. So there you have it. Some more things to freak the F out about on KROQ. breaking every moment. Let's break some down for you right now with your ADD news. Then a brand new hour of the show can officially begin. Will it be the greatest hour of your life on a Friday morning? Probably.
Grab your Adderall. It's time for ADD News.
Got to start out with a tearjerker. Cue the sad music, Grey's Anatomy fans, because McSteamy has died. He died for real this time. Eric Dane, an extremely attractive man from an extremely successful show. Meow.
Damn.
Yeah.
What a tribute. Huh? We are good at tributes.
I was doing that in my head when he was on the screen because he was very hot, I will say. There's a few guys that I would still do, and he was probably one of them.
Oh, my God.
So he was 53 years old. It was pretty tragic seeing him change so drastically after sharing that he had ALS, and it's only been 10 months since then. And one of the last pictures of him was taken at LAX. He was operating an electric wheelchair, and he was only able to move his hand. But what was incredible was his ability to keep talking about it. He was doing interviews. He would always be on camera explaining how this disease was affecting him, how it was changing his body, and he was still working as an actor in whatever way that he could. But he said at one point, I feel like this life is not about me anymore. It's just important for me to talk about this disease and what it's doing. And, he feels like raising awareness is going to change and hopefully, progress any kind of cure that there could be out there.
Does it feel like we're entering a weird time now where every day we get another kind of
My wife, yes.
pretty big celebrity, like it's just like every day. Who died today? Oh, man. I don't know why. I guess that's just how it is. But if you think about like Duvall, and before that was Harry. I mean, it feels like every day now.
Like younger people are doing it.
Well, of course,
Yes.
Dawson from Dawson's Creek,
Jakes Van Der Beek.
Vanderbeek.
And then Catherine O'Hara, still even 71, kind of felt young for her. And it kind of feels like
every day now
the people that are dying are people that we grew up watching. It's like, before it was more people that I
Duvall
knew of.
Was in his 90s.
He was old, yes.
Always old.
But
and
I feel like we're in this trend now where there's shows and movies that we grew up with, at least from the millennial generation.
It's not funny. It's not. I know why. We're not laughing. It's not a funny thing.
No, but that's Jed who we lost.
I know. And that's another one that started the trend, to be honest. Jed the Fish proving to be a trendsetter. No one was dying. Then Jed died. Now it's like every day you get another one.
Yeah, I know.
Another one.
It's rough.
It is.
I don't think it's appropriate he was laughing at the death of a McSteamy, but yeah. I know.
Well, and his on-screen death was one of the most tragic. I mean, he died in a horrible plane crash on Grey's Anatomy,
Allie.
and it was a horrible way to go.
Never seen that stupid show.
Spoiler alert.
Thanks a lot.
Season 9 premiere, guys. I know all of this because my wife forced me to watch Grey's Anatomy over and over and over again. Vanessa knows what I'm talking about.
She's locked in the Rookie.
No, but you were a Grey's Anatomy fan, weren't you, Vanessa?
Yeah, of the first seasons, definitely.
I was an extra on Grey's Anatomy.
Oh,
wow.
They killed him off right away.
Yeah, instantly.
Why couldn't they have gotten rid of Jake?
Cue another plane crash. Get this guy off the screen.
McNerdy is fine, but McSteamy is dead. That's not okay.
So there's a bombshell claim that is being made in the candy industry. Arguably the best candy of all time is being called out by a member of the Reese family, the Reese's Cup creators. This is from Brad Reese, the grandson of the Reese's inventor. And he is accusing Hershey's of shenanigans, of swapping out original ingredients with crappier ones in order to cut costs.
A member of the Reese family is accusing Hershey of hurting the Reese's brand by shifting to cheaper ingredients in many products. Brad Reese says Hershey replaced milk chocolate with compound coatings and replaced peanut butter with peanut creme. Hershey acknowledges recipe changes in some products, but says the original Reese's peanut butter cup is made the same as it's always been.
Peanut creme.
Peanut creme is a bunch of crap.
Sounds better, actually. Creme.
No,
it does not.
You want that crumbly peanut kind of vibe.
I'm trying to think if I have any old school, like how recent do they believe this change has happened? Because I could probably
I think you'd be able to taste it, though, wouldn't you?
I would think so.
I have noticed a difference.
You have?
Well, I feel like I got some over Halloween, and I was like, I don't know. It wasn't as satisfying.
It was off a little, huh?
Yeah, there was something that just felt a little plasticky or just felt a little artificial, even though, yes, I know that the whole thing is artificial
Well, that's
anyway.
the resident child on the show. What she thinks about the
Vanessa, have you had a Reese's recently, or are you allergic to peanuts or something? That seems
No,
big.
but I haven't. That's not my chocolate of preference.
What is your chocolate of preference?
M&M's.
Right.
Keeping it even simpler.
Right. Keep it old.
Peanut
Traditional,
butter
too.
feels a little too.
Yeah, I'd have to look into that. I mean, I'm sure that a lot of places are cutting costs and figuring out ways to do things cheaper. So is it as good as it was? I know, like, every once in a while, my parents will have some modern-day candy that used to be around when they were a kid, and they're like, yeah, this is crap now. This used to be much better. Like, our weed's gotten better, clearly, over the years, but I feel like our candy has gotten not as good.
Oh,
And
really?
smaller.
Yeah.
Which one's smaller?
All of them are smaller.
I feel like everything does feel like it's getting a little shrinkflation style.
Yes, but don't start swapping out I mean, chocolate, I know that the chocolate was having like a moment where it was getting more expensive,
right.
but chocolate's chocolate. You can't swap it out with something else.
No, but you know when you have like real chocolate. What's one of those good chocolates that's like the high-end fancy chocolates? There's
Godiva?
Godiva is a fancy chocolate. There are those little...
What about Lindt with a D?
Oh,
Lindt.
yeah, the Lindors.
Lind-
Those ones are like real deal. You have that, I'll say like, whoa, that's what chocolate
Yeah,
tastes
you don't
like.
realize until you have really good chocolate.
And then I go back to like a bunch of crunch at the movie theater, which I love, and I'm like, it's not as good.
Well, and the heart-shaped chocolate that I got for Valentine's Day, the cheap stuff, it was $6.99. That was terrible.
Right,
Waxy as
Right,
hell.
but then you have like a C's, like a real deal C's, and you
Yeah.
get that free sample at the mall, and you're like, man, that's real chocolate.
There is a new best day to book a flight. I know a lot of people consider the Tuesday. It was Tuesday, 60 days before the flight was kind of one of the theories for the best day to book a flight. But now they have found that Fridays are the new best day to book both domestic and international flights. They said it's 8 to 14% cheaper than any other day of the week, and Sunday is the most expensive day.
Start booking your flights right now, or better yet, win a free one from us. We'll do that in less than an hour right here on KROQ.
It's Klein Alley Show. 106.7 KROQ FM in HD Pasadena, Los Angeles, Orange County. The Sonic Pulse of Los Angeles. This is the world famous KROQ.
Good morning. Welcome to your KROQ on a Friday. We are Klein Alley Show. Lots to get into this hour, including the always dreaded box of shame coming up in moments, where one of us will be forced to defend our deepest, darkest, most shameful secrets. And there's been all sorts of new stuff added to the box of shame as of late, so can't wait to find out which one of us, odds are it'll be me, but which one of us will have to share something incredibly shameful that they've done in their life and then have to defend it as the rest of us mock them mercifully. We will get into that coming up later this hour on the show. And also, Allie, if that was not enough, and I know people's expectations are a little higher than they should be, we will squeeze in some Johnny Doesn't Know as well. So lots of chances for you to win stuff from us in less than an hour, get you on the standby boarding list, travel to Paris, France for Tame Impala. And who knows, at any moment, things could shift around here drastically. And, of course, as always, we appreciate your constant criticisms, critiques, and every once in a while, compliments on the GOAT line.
You know what? You guys need to shut the show down and cancel everything. Showtime is the best thing ever. You guys, it's so much funnier to just have you guys ramble on and tell jokes. And, like, Jake is underratedly funny with his little quips and everything else. It's so much better than the structured crap that is the show and having, like...
Thank you for that, sir. The structured crap that is the show that takes almost all of our time, free time, creative time, etc., is all crap, and he likes the little bonus 30-minute podcast we put out once a week, and that's all he...
Don't even think about.
Yeah, right.
Yes, but
no
also
thought goes
this
into
is
it.
something that we have fought with our boss about for years.
Right.
From the beginning, actually.
It's a constant fight. Happens
don't
every day.
ramble. You got to have focus. You got to be done in 5 to 7 minutes.
Right, play
more
the songs, no
more
talking.
commercials.
This guy,
don't go off the rails.
If he had his way, we would say no words on the show and just play a lot more Chili Peppers. But the reality is that we are fighting. Every goddamn word we say is a fight.
Random people call in and having ad breaks every 32 seconds that last 15 minutes each, and having these crappy songs that are the same 4 songs over and over and over and over. Just do a normal podcast.
All right, thank you.
And you guys, I mean, well, you'll probably make more money because I don't think you're making very much right now, if anything. But, yeah. Anyway, regular podcast format would be way more fun and way funnier. So when you guys inevitably all get fired, go out on your own and just have your own podcast.
Okay.
I mean, you can fire Johnny because he sucks, but the rest of you, and we need more Vanessa on Showtime.
All right, well, there you have it. Just some random thoughts from people on the GOAT line. We appreciate it. And now back to the music. That was enough ramble.
We can't talk anymore.
That guy took all
We've
our
reached our
ramble
word
time.
limit.
We will dig deep into the box of shame in a moment. So get ready to mock us after this on KROQ.
World famous KROQ.
Klein Alley Show.
Klein Alley Show.
KROQ.
All right, feel free to judge us when you hear one of our deepest, darkest, most shameful secrets. We will get into the box of shame in just a moment. Could be any of us. We all have stuff in there that we would love not shared with the general public. Think about your own life for a moment. You've got a few good friends that probably know where all the bodies are buried. They know everything you've done while drunk, all the times you accidentally crapped yourself. And then you would like those stories to not get out to most people. And it's always annoying when you have a friend that loves to embarrass the hell out of you.
Or remember things that you didn't remember.
Yeah.
You know, like, remember when you fell asleep on the toilet while smoking that joint? And I'm like, no, but
Yeah.
thanks. I'm glad you do.
And that's why we have the box of shame, so that we are forced to answer to our own shameful indiscretions. It's time for the box of shame.
The box
What's in the box?
of shame.
Shame. Shame. Shame.
All right. This person. Interesting handwriting. I don't even know who this is based on handwriting alone. Usually,
Your cursive?
not my. This person said, "Congrats on your toes." This person, wow, this is shameful. I wonder who this is. This person claims that they rescued a dog and then immediately returned the dog that they rescued.
Not me. Thank God.
I want to return mine, but I can't because of my kids.
You can do it. I believe in you.
It was me.
So long.
Vanessa, you did. I didn't even know you ever had a dog because you always you love it when I bring my dog in.
First of all, remember, box of shame is to clear our sins. I like dogs, okay? But about 5 years ago...
This is getting real defensive. But I had to shoot it in the face.
I like them.
So what happened?
I love a dog. My Explore feed is whole dogs and cats.
Uh-huh.
Anyways, so I got a dog. I like to say I rescued it from Craigslist. It was a puppy. A puppy, okay? Think about that. A baby.
We know what a puppy is.
Thank you.
I got it.
If anyone was confused about what a puppy is, now
I
you
mean,
know.
the amount of things she says that my kid has also said recently.
Because there's a difference between an adult dog and a puppy dog. Okay. And I didn't realize that a puppy dog was basically a real life baby, and I could not do it. I was like, I did not have the patience for it. I was waking up every 2 hours.
What kind of dog was it?
It was just a mutt. I honestly don't know.
A dead one now, Allie. Clearly.
It's not dead. It was a girl. She's not dead. I do think about her from time to time.
How long was she? How long was she in your life?
2 weeks.
Oh my God, that's like enough time for bonding. I feel like.
I was being a responsible adult because I knew in my heart I couldn't do this. I'm like, I can't do this. I have to give it back to
What
someone
was happening?
that's dedicated.
Because from my experience, it's not that hard.
It's hard, Omar. I'm not paternal. Anyways.
Maternal. Maternal.
Okay, maternal.
But what specifically? What are the specifics that drove you up the wall?
Well, I wasn't very patient, and I wanted my dog to, I wanted to teach
At
it
what point
things.
did you start beating the dog?
I didn't, but I did have a dark thought one day.
Oh,
and then
my God.
When I had this dark thought, I was like, I have to return it.
What was the thought?
I don't want you guys to judge me.
It's okay. It's the box of shame.
So it only lives here.
Please don't judge me. This is why I returned it. I think it was the lack of sleep. And they also call this phase dog blue or something like that.
I think you're thinking of that show you watch, Bluey.
It was the dog black and blue. After you
Time for another dog blue.
Blues, something
Right, the
like
puppy
that.
blues? Yes. What happened? What was your thought?
My thought was I want to grab the dog and throw it against the wall.
Oh my God.
I know. That's why I was like, I can't have this puppy. I have to return it.
Vanessa, what was the name of this female dog you had for 2 weeks and then returned?
Nova.
In Vanessa's defense.
No. There's no defense. Allie, there's no
I didn't
defending
do anything
this.
bad. I just thought it, and was like, okay, I have to return this.
You
puppy.
have to admit, Klein, when you had your first baby and the baby
I did want to throw it against the wall.
I mean, and you never would, but that thought of like, will you just shut up?
Of course you think that, but I never thought about throwing it against the wall or put it up on Craigslist.
But there's a part in the very back of my mind that was like, I guess I kind of get if someone didn't have a filter,
right?
How this could happen.
Yeah.
Because you're just frustrated,
Right.
you're sleep deprived, etc.
You can't defend Vanessa, though. She rescued a dog.
She thought about killing her own dog.
I shouldn't say killing.
I just had a dark moment, and I was like, obviously this isn't for me. I'm not ready to be a dog mom, so I returned it.
Did you
and
call?
I feel like that was responsible.
When you called the place you got the dog from, what did you say? Like, I got to give it back?
I just said,
I don't think Craigslist has a number.
Oh.
I said, I thought I was ready to have a dog, but I'm not ready. Here, you can have everything I bought for it. Please give it a good life.
Yeah.
And they said, we sure will.
And then, right.
Hey, I thought that was really responsible.
Thanks for our dog back.
Yeah.
Well, bye-bye, Nova. All right. Well, Vanessa's responsible for the death of a puppy.
Wow.
Can we all agree that it is pretty easy to take care of a puppy and raise the dog?
No, it's not easy. It depends on the dog, though.
You walk it and it poops, and then you put it in the pen.
Yeah,
and
but
it
potty
eats and
training
drinks
it is hard, and then you put it in that little pen and it cries all the time.
The thing is that the 2-week period you had the dog is usually kind of the worst 2 weeks, and then it usually figures itself out. Like it's learning its environment. There's a couple of nights you don't sleep, so you throw your T-shirt in with the thing.
Well, clearly this one was living in fear.
Of course.
No, this one was leaving. Hey, it was just a thought.
Why was she standing over me with a knife last night?
All right, Vanessa. Well, clearly that belongs in the box of shame. I mean, that is, wow.
I'm putting nothing in there.
I don't think
the permanent puppy blues.
I can't believe, by the way, you've dog sat for my dog before.
Yeah, your dog is a teenager.
I never would have left you with my dog had I known you've one time thought about throwing a dog against a wall.
We all have dark thoughts.
No, I've never thought that.
People are calling Vanessa Vic.
Vic Nessa?
Because I don't get it.
That's funny.
KROQ Mile High Club. Our favorite KROQ bands and destinations all around the world.
Stop number 6. Climb the Eiffel Tower. Wear a beret at the Louvre. Order some fast food in French.
Royale with cheese.
When you see Tame Impala in Paris.
This is a tasty burger.
Listen every hour from 9 to 6 for your shot to get on the standby boarding list. Courtesy of Columbia Records. KROQ Mile High Club Destination 6. Tame Impala in Paris.
Hey, this is Kevin Parker from Tame Impala. Keep it on KROQ to win.
KROQ.
From DTLA Law Group Accident and Injury Attorneys. Accident to work injury? Visit calldowntown.com for a free case review.
Did you know 1 in 3 people with plaque psoriasis may also develop psoriasis?
KROQ, we are Klein Alley Show. You can interact lots of ways. 800-520-1067. Call, text, win stuff. In about 30 minutes, get you on a standby boarding list. Send you to Paris, France to see Tame Impala. Last day to hop on the list. Give that trip away Monday morning. Hey, Debbie, you're on KROQ. What's up?
Good morning, Sweet Dibs.
Sweet Dibs.
I just want to back up Vanessa because I feel her because I almost returned our German Shepherd puppy. It was a humongous challenge, and I thought about it. I actually called the pound. And they were giving me numerous reasons not to. They were telling me they would help us out with food and so forth. And the reason why I'm going to admit it, the reason why I stuck with it is because she protects our yard. So it kind of, I put more of an effort into it. But she's now a part of our family. But I feel Vanessa because I almost returned our girl. And I probably, I would have regretted it because she is a big part of our family. I love our sushi, our German Shepherd dog, but I feel Vanessa. I almost did return.
Listen, I understand the feeling that you almost did, but there's a big difference between almost and did. And Vanessa rescued a puppy and then immediately basically sent it to the electric chair. I mean, pretty much.
No.
You think that dog is alive today?
I do. with a happy family that loves her.
What if she never got adopted?
Definitely.
She did.
Definitely
She
never did.
because she had good vibes.
She had good vibes? You were about to throw her against the wall.
That was the problem. That was the issue.
She was very bounceable, apparently, off the wall. If you would like to get inside of Johnny's brain, and I don't know why you'd want to spend a lot of time there, but we will happily invite you to call us now at 800-520-1067. We've got a little round of Johnny Doesn't Know, as today we focus on the oceans. There's a lot of stuff in the ocean that Johnny doesn't know anything about. How they work.
Like namely everything?
Mainly all things in the ocean. So if you'd like to join us, now would be a great time to call. 800-520-1067. We got some questions, chance for you to win. All you got to do is predict will Johnny know or not know. We'll get into that next, right here on KROQ. Call now and play after clocks.
KROQ. Klein Alley Show.
Mornings on KROQ.
Yeah!
KROQ.
All you need to do is say yes or no as Johnny tries to answer difficult questions, and some actually very easy. It's time for some Johnny Doesn't Know. And there's a lot of calls on the goal line about Johnny, specifically because this was the week he gave up on his forced New Year's resolution, which means he will be punished.
Hi, Klein Alley. Love the show. Here's a suggestion for Johnny's punishment. You know how he's trying to be like fancy smelling and everything?
Save the suggestion for later, because later this morning we are going to go through some of the many punishments that have been suggested to us, everything from jumping out of the airplane to running in the LA Marathon to, what was the most recent one? Oh, about that figure skater that won the gold yesterday, Allie.
Oh, the one that has her gum, like the inside of her mouth pierced?
Yeah, she pierced it herself, and we were thinking that'd be a great punishment, too, for Johnny to give himself what will be probably the most trendy piercing now, which is the self-piercing of the inside of your own mouth. A lot of suggestions coming through, and we will get into that later this morning. So if you have suggestions for how Johnny should be punished for quitting his forced resolution, you can get them to us on the text line at 800-520-1067 or on our Instagram at Klein Alley Show. All right, right now, though, let's go ahead and hopefully help Johnny. Johnny's going to try to help you win something as we get into an exciting round of Johnny Doesn't Know. Here we go.
Johnny doesn't know.
And I was like, okay.
Oh, Johnny doesn't know. Oh.
I didn't know Vegas was like in Nevada for like a while.
Johnny doesn't know. Johnny doesn't know.
Gelato sounds like Jello.
Johnny doesn't know.
It like goes wiggles.
Today we head to the ocean. These are all questions about the ocean, Johnny. Do you feel like your baseline knowledge of things in the ocean is strong or weak?
Dude, SpongeBob's from the ocean.
Right.
Finding Nemo's from the ocean. I got this made.
Two classic ocean dwellers.
We'll start with Alex right now, and all you have to do is predict will Johnny know or not know answers to these very easy questions. What causes ocean tides? Will Johnny know that, yes or no, Alex?
No way.
All right, with a no way right out of the gate. Johnny, what causes ocean tides?
Well, I'm gonna have to say I think it's like the boats when they travel through the ocean. You know, boats create those big, huge waves and stuff. So I think those translate and it gets the ocean moving.
So whenever there's tide, high tide, low tide, it has to do with the boats that were traveling in the area?
Well, you know when you go to like your grandma's pool and you see how when nobody's been swimming in it for a while, it's really flat and normal?
Go ahead, yeah.
Until your cousin does like a cannonball in there
Right.
and a nutcracker, and then it's just like high tide, whoosh, whoosh, goes crazy. It's like Hurricane Katrina in there. And
It's lovely to see Surfer Jay in the background listening to this,
Shaking
knowing
his
that
head.
he's just surfing on residual waves from boats every morning.
And
And the cannonballs, dude.
Got to need a fat cousin to jump in the ocean, or you can't
Otherwise, you're just sitting there.
Can't surf. So your theory is it's boats or it's fat cousins?
I'm going to go with fat cousins and boats.
And boats. All right, Alex, you said no way Johnny would know what causes ocean tides, and that was a strong answer because that is absolutely incorrect, Johnny. If I told you it had to do with the gravity and the moon, would you say that seemed crazy or realistic?
That does sound kind of scientific, but I like fat cousins and boats better.
All right. Well, you can stick with that then.
Yeah.
We move on and we say good morning to Destiny now from Orange County, who would like a chance for some Johnny Doesn't Know. Alex got his right, Allie. Write down Alex's name.
Yep.
Here we go. Hey, what's up, Destiny? Welcome to KROQ.
Hi, it's so good to be here.
Thank you for being on with us and starting your day with us. What is the imaginary line that divides the Pacific Ocean into Eastern and Western called? Will Johnny know the imaginary line that divides the Pacific Ocean? Will he know the name of that line, yes or no?
Honestly, I have faith in him. I think so.
Wow. Destiny.
Jesus, Destiny. It's like you've never listened to the show before.
My goodness. Good for you, having hope.
I think it's great that
Second time is a charm.
Second time's a charm. All right. Well, with
what they say.
Johnny, What do you believe is the name of the imaginary line, she says you will know, that separates eastern, western, in the Pacific Ocean called?
There's two, but I think I remember one of them is the equator.
I knew that he would probably say this. Yes, go ahead.
And the second one is the time zone, but it's a line. I forget the name of it, though. I swear to God, I knew this one.
Do you want to go with Fat Cousin again?
No, I knew it was like equator, or it was some line. Time zone, some, Damn. If you would have asked me like 2 years ago when I was still in college, like my professor was grilling us on this. I remember her talking about this, too.
Need an answer. She says you will know.
The line?
It's imaginary.
Yeah, it is imaginary. I'm trying to think of it right now.
Like your diploma, it's imaginary.
Wow, I don't know. I don't know about this one.
So you're saying equator?
I can't remember. I'm going to stick with equator, but I know it's not equator, though.
Sorry, Destiny. You had faith in Johnny, and that came back to bite you in the ass. It's the international...
time zone.
Date.
Oh, international date line.
There it is.
Dude.
Wow, at
Bro.
least Johnny was able to finish it.
Yeah.
Barely.
Yo, shout out to my professor, Mary Bates, though.
Who grilled you for no reason.
Do not shout out that Mary Bates.
Mary Bates, shout out Master Bates, dude. She was the G. I miss her so much.
Well,
I'm sure she loves the nickname.
She told us to call her that. She was that chill.
I think all of your teachers would like you to no longer shout them out. I have a feeling that would be their request. We say hi now to Scott in Manhattan Beach, talking all things ocean with Johnny, Postmaster Johnny. He's not done great so far, but things could all turn around here. Johnny, what do you call a scientist that studies the ocean? Will Johnny know that, yes or no?
No way.
Scott with a no way with confidence.
That's oceanography.
What would you call a scientist?
Marine biologist?
That studies the ocean.
Marine biologist or oceanographist? Is that what you're looking for?
An oceanographist?
Oceanography is the study of the ocean.
Mm-hmm.
And then the marine biologists are the ones that study marine life, like the sea creatures and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, what?
So I don't know, what are you looking for? What's the specific
An
one you're looking for?
oceanographer is the name of the scientist.
Yes.
But I'm going to say that Johnny was at least, Allie, for Johnny's sake. That's as good as right gets, right?
Yes.
That's right.
And
he
Marine-
knew much more than I anticipated. That
all
was
right,
good.
So, sorry, Scott, you said no way,
That
and
was good. That was
good.
Johnny
Good
got
one.
that.
Good
Johnny
one.
got that ish. Sabrina, Anaheim, talking ocean with Johnny.
morning.
Good morning, welcome. Johnny,
Yeah.
what animal is known as the king of the ocean? What ocean animal is known as the king of the ocean? Will Johnny know this, yes or no, Sabrina?
You know what? I don't even think I know. And I just went whale watching. Let's see. I'm going to say yes.
Okay.
How'd it
Johnny, do you know the answer? This ocean animal, is known as the king of the ocean.
Yes, it's Shamu. It's the big whale. The orca whale. Orca whale is the big king of the ocean. It's not great white sharks. It is not octopus, and it is not megalodon. It is orcas, the big black and white whales.
It'd be crazy if it was Megalodon because they don't exist anymore.
So we don't know.
With confidence.
Shout out Shamu.
Yeah.
Shout out Shamu.
Shout out SeaWorld. No shout out SeaWorld.
No,
we don't like SeaWorld.
Just Shamu.
The answer, Johnny, is the great white shark is known as the king of the ocean.
I beg to differ, dude.
Yeah,
that's not true.
Says.
What's
not
that?
true.
It says the orca killer whale is why they consider the true king of the ocean.
No,
Thank you.
dude,
The apex predator.
Yes,
Free
it
Willy.
And it has been known to take out great white sharks.
It's not about. It's not about. It's once again. There's animals that can beat the lion. The lion is known as the king of the jungle universally. Even though there's animals that can eat a lion, dude. It's not about that.
Who's
great
catching a lion?
It doesn't matter, Johnny. The point
But the
is,
orca is the
a
greatest.
hippo could take down a lion. The point is, it is the name, the official king of the ocean in multiple sources, because this all gets checked and rechecked, is known as the great white shark. That's their nickname, the king of the ocean.
I beg to differ. Have you not seen Blackfish?
That documentary is so
Yes.
messed up.
The
Yes,
final
dude.
person who gets a chance.
I think Johnny gets the point here.
I do get the point
it's
there.
both. Look
Yes.
it up.
It's both. I can't believe we give Johnny the point here. Sabrina,
Well, I
fine,
think
put
Sabrina, we can just
put
put her on
Sabrina
the
on the
list,
board.
Yeah,
right?
it's on the list.
This is the last one that Johnny gets a chance at. I want to see how well he does here. What is a group of dolphins called? Will Johnny know this? This is Hyro. Well, welcome to KROQ. Good morning, Hyro.
Hello, good morning.
Will Johnny know what a group of dolphins is called?
Absolutely not.
All right. Last one, Johnny, as we learn about the ocean together. What is a group of dolphins called?
Is that a school of dolphins?
A school, a place Johnny has not spent a lot of time at. You're going to say school.
It's a school or a pack of dolphins. I'm going to say school.
You're going to go school or pack?
Yeah, they're like, come on, guys, and they just all know. And they but their sonic sound.
He said you would not know, and he's right. It's known as a pod.
Oh, come on.
Dolphins.
Pod and school are like pretty close, though.
Do you beg to differ yet again?
I beg to differ facts.
No.
All right, Allie, a few people got theirs right today. Let's say Alex did and Sabrina did and someone, and I think that's it. So who else? Haro got it right as well.
Hi,
so
Ro.
Johnny wouldn't know.
Let's go with Alex. Congratulations.
Hey, Alex.
First caller, you win.
You are the winner. Hang tight. We'll get you something sweet from KROQ. I don't know what it'll be, but just wait for a surprise to arrive in the mail at some point in the near future.
KROQ. Klein Alley Show.
Mornings on KROQ. KROQ. Yeah! KROQ.
Our goal is to make Jake gain every pound of the 50 he's lost by just eating donuts. And our theory is that Krispy Kreme must be a cover for something because every day they seem to have some sort of a free donut promotion. And they've got the ones that they really put on, and then we're convinced if you just go in there in a costume or just claim that you're there for the free donut, they give it to you anyway. So Jake went in.
Daily promotions, weekly promotions, monthly promotions, holiday promotions.
So this is day number 2 of the donut social experiment at Krispy Kreme. Day 1, Jake went in, said he was there for the Ash Wednesday donut, which I don't believe was the thing that they were doing.
It was not, but they gave him one.
And they gave him one, and he drew a donut with ash on his forehead, and they accepted that as a free thing, and they gave him a donut. And here he was yesterday during the torrential downpour. And let's go ahead and place our bets if Jake was able to get another donut for day 2 of our theory that no one pays for anything at Krispy Kreme.
Yeah, I'm here for the free rain day donut.
Rain day donut?
I think it's supposed to have a free donut on whenever it rains.
I don't recall that deal going on.
Huh?
Do you have it on the app?
I don't have it on the app. I saw it online.
I didn't even know we had one. Let me ask, okay?
Saw it online?
Okay. Cool. Thanks, guys. Thank you.
So someone else jumps in and says, I'll check on that. But while that person's checking, the first guy just says here and just hands it over.
Yeah, I think they're used to just giving them out no matter what.
Wow.
So Rain Day Donut, which is not a real promotion they've got going on, but seems realistic. Like In-N-Out gives you free hot chocolate, so why the hell shouldn't they, right? It sounds like they just said here, and the guy, if you put up any fight at all, they just go, just take the donut.
Yeah, because I don't think they really think it's worth it to fight with somebody over one donut.
No,
right?
why would they?
Why would they? Because they're giving out free donuts most of the time anyway. So if someone is going to argue, especially someone who comes in looking like Jake, you're just like, give the free donut and just move on to the next person.
Right. Okay. So
I think he can go months.
You think so?
Before they make him pay.
How was the donut? Delicious? Did it taste better knowing that you got it kind of shadily or no?
I don't eat it.
You don't eat them?
No, I don't eat them, nah.
Why
What do
not?
you do?
You got to eat the donuts, dude. That's the whole idea here.
No, that's not the whole idea. The whole idea is see if I can get them. I'm not trying to eat them.
So what'd you do with the donut?
I saw how far I could chuck it.
Oh, dude, that's not cool.
I'll bring it in for you then.
Bring it in for Vanessa.
Yeah,
She's the donut fiend.
She's obsessed right now. Even talking about this segment, starts gnawing on her chair.
I mean, I like donuts like a regular human.
No, you like them more than a regular
More than
human.
a regular human. All right, so day 2 was a success. Jake's 2 for 2. It will continue this weekend when he'll come up with some other ridiculous reason. We got to find some historical event, like it's the.
Well, I mean, you look at this is where radio shines, right? It's always a national something day.
Right, hey, it's a National Hug Your Sister Day. I'm here for my donut. All right, here you go. We'll take a quick break. We're back with your news. Then in 15 minutes, we put your name on a standby boarding list to travel to Paris, France. Think of all the great baked goods you'll get there. We'll do all of that coming up right here on a Friday here at KROQ.
KROQ, miss something? Don't get SHOMO. Download the Klein Alley Show podcast. Then find it on a platform thingy and subscribe or whatever.
KROQ.
Guess who? Picture yourself biting into a warm baguette in Paris, France, holding a wheel of cheese. We will make that happen for you, or at least get you a step closer in about 5 minutes, get you on the standby boarding list, travel to Paris and see Tame Impala. It's part of KROQ's Mile High Club, and we're looking for your name on our list. Final day to get your name on the list, and we give that trip away Monday morning. So be ready to call and claim your spot after this. Your news.
Grab your Adderall. It's time for ADD News.
We now live in a time where we are far more likely to buy something online than in a store. Going to a store and browsing, just browsing for something, you don't know what? Feels so quaint at this point. We are all used to clickety-click-click convenience, which is why Amazon has officially surpassed Walmart as the top earning company, the company with the highest annual revenue. Any guess as to what that annual revenue is?
Hey, this is global or national or just at my house?
Just at your house.
$7 billion.
$716 billion.
Oh, baby. That's a lot of money.
God, now I'm like, why am I paying anything for this Amazon Prime membership?
Well,
you're making $716.9 billion?
Yep.
Why am I paying for Prime? Why am I paying for Prime Video? Why am I watching ads on anything?
It's funny because you watch Beast Games on Amazon, and they got that cube of cash in the middle with $5 million cash, and it looks like a lot of money. And then you realize that is nothing compared to what they're generating.
Nothing
you
for
watch
them.
Beast Games?
Oh, great show, dude. Great show. Love it.
Well, you watch it also because your kids watch it, right?
Yeah, they like it, but
would you watch it if your kids weren't there?
Probably not. I wouldn't have gotten into it, but now that I'm into it, I do think it's actually a well-done show. It's a lot of...
Doesn't he himself say that he barely makes money because he just spends it in such weird ways?
He says he's got no money. He said Mr. Beast says he's got no money because everything just he puts back into the shows. Which, you know, it's easy to say when you have a ton of money.
Well, and he was like, being rich is like so much more complicated than being poor. And I'm like, well, you have a whole different set of problems.
Right.
But it's still very difficult being poor.
Right. But I'm
much more difficult knowing that you are on food stamps and aren't sure when you're going to get your next meal.
Though, you know? Being super rich.
I know.
Great.
Let me have those problems. I'll figure it out.
I think everyone should get a 24-hour or 48-hour period of feeling super rich.
I mean, I understand that it's easy to hate on somebody who's that rich and just be like, oh, how can you complain about anything?
Right.
But I'm sure people are hitting you up constantly. You don't know who your friends are. You probably feel more lonely.
I just throw money at everything.
Yeah, if I had problems, I'd pay someone to fix my problems.
Yes, there
fixer,
you go.
Fixer, there you go.
Hire a fixer.
Real friends, who cares? I'll pay you.
Yeah. All right, we have new music from the Foo Fighters. We have new music from Gorillaz. We have new music from Jack Antonoff, which we'll get into with Jack later today. We've got new
Gorillaz.
music.
Here's Gorillaz.
Look at me.
That's him trying
He's
on
having a good year.
That's him trying on my jacket before he walked out of here with it.
Klein put money back into the show.
Yeah, exactly.
I got absolutely drenched yesterday. It couldn't have been a bigger downpour, and I was thinking to myself, why did I not have a stupid jacket? Oh, I did have a jacket. I got from the Gorillaz, took it and wore it home.
What's funny to me is that you're looking up how to repurchase that jacket.
I found it online, a used one, and I may rebuy the jacket.
You don't need to rebuy that jacket. And why would you pay $100 for a used jacket? It's not that good of a jacket.
Well, I didn't. I regretted it right away after he left with it.
You miss it?
I missed it already, and I think I'm going to rebuy it back for myself. And I think he's the one selling it too.
Yeah. So that would be funny if you bought your own jacket back.
The username is Jamie Gorillaz.
Yeah.
So William,
it's weird because when this whole interaction happened, he starts with, "I would swap jackets, but this one that I'm wearing currently is not mine either."
Yeah, I took it from the last radio station.
Right. So he had a jacket that he was going to give me for my jacket, and I would have been a great swap. I liked the one he had on.
He did have a nice jacket that would have looked good on you.
But he said, I can't have it. So that means this guy has a reputation for wearing other people's jackets.
It's his thing.
I can't figure that out.
Yeah. So William Shatner has some new music coming out. He has a new album, a metal album, which he describes as a gathering of forces, each artist bringing their fire, their precision, their chaos. It's a collab album with 35 different metal artists, so he'll be covering songs from Black Sabbath, Judas Priest, Iron Maiden. It is a yet untitled album, but he also said nothing about a date, but he said the whole project is destined for this year. I hope you will join me in the exploration.
Impression sucks.
I'm not trying to sound like him. I'm just reading his quote. Just trying to be a little William Shatner-y, but talk about a guy who's crushing it at 94 years old.
Man.
Making a metal album?
Started to sell out in all things. Speaking of metal, Jake will give us the official metal count of these Olympic Games in a metal version. Today is the birthday of a Kurt Cobain. Did you know that?
I did not know that.
Kurt Cobain would have been 86 today, which is crazy. You do the math. This is basic math, Al. You got to carry the one to figure that out.
He would have been doing a metal album.
Happy birthday to the great Kurt Cobain. Caller 20, we're going to hook you up next on KROQ.
It's Klein Alley Show.
106.7 KROQ FM in HD Pasadena, Los Angeles, Orange County. The Sonic Pulse of Los Angeles. This is the world famous KROQ.
All right, welcome to your weekend. KROQ Klein Alley Show. Short week if you had Monday off for the President's Day, and now here we are at the weekend already. So let's go ahead and make someone's weekend instantly better by adding your name to a standby boarding list so you can travel to Paris, France. Paris. And Ali, I know you studied France. Long before you studied Spanish, you studied French in school.
Oui, j'ai étudié français en école, mais j'ai oublié beaucoup.
So there's that. And you can use that phrase if you go to see Tame Impala in Paris. We will take care of everything. All you got to do is be the right person. And currently, that puts us on Evelyn. Good morning, Evelyn.
Bonjour.
Good morning.
Oh, wow.
She's all, I don't know how to respond. Good morning.
You are the 20th caller at this exact moment here at KROQ, which means we add your name. It's only a few spots left on the standby boarding list, but your name's going on there. And if we call you back Monday morning, pack your bags, you're going to Paris, all right?
Oh, my God. Super excited. You guys are great.
Thank you. Thank you. Love you. And hold on. It would be great to give you more than just a spot on the standby boarding list. I feel bad when people get all excited just to get on the list. And I know that's important. Getting on the list is always a good thing.
She always just says everything in one note like that.
You're amazing.
Thank you so much. I'm so excited. I'm really excited about what's going to happen.
But, you know, that's her winning on the radio voice. So I assume that's just your winning on the radio voice. It's not how you go through life, is it, Evelyn?
Yes.
See, Allie, you sucked all the fun out of her, just like that.
Congratulations.
Hold on, Evelyn, add her name. We'll add another name at 10 o'clock in about an hour, and then every hour, pretty much throughout the day, get your name on the list. And then Monday morning, we get to give someone the call that will change their life forever. There's this waiting for us, Allie, on our GOAT line at 844-956-GOAT.
Hey, guys, Sweet Dibs, huge fan. Me and my family are all a huge fan of you guys. I was just listening to the podcast on the show for time, and you guys were talking about going somewhere to do mini golf or something like that, and Johnny was all excited about it. I was thinking, because we just did this with me and my family, I live out kind of where DJ Omar Khan lives, and Bullwinkle's is in Montclair, Upland area, which isn't too far from where he's at. And they just reopened and remodeled the whole place, and they have laser tag and go-karts, and they've always had mini golf, and it's all redone and awesome, and an arcade and whatnot. So I was just thinking, if you guys wanted to do something, maybe you do it out there, and DJ Omar Khan actually has to go since he's only, a couple miles from there compared to your guys' normal things. Anyways, all right, Sweet Dibs. Take it easy, guys.
Omar, are you available for some laser tag at Bullwinkle's?
What day are we talking about?
Doesn't really.
I think I'm busy. Sorry.
Yes, that's what I assumed would be the answer, regardless. And that's even fun.
It's like 10 minutes away.
If they had a zip line, you better believe Omar would be there.
I would be there.
In a heartbeat.
Sure. Yeah, he's a zipper.
Guy's a big zipper. We got lots to get to this hour on the show, including the Homo-lympics, and we'll explain more after this on KROQ.
The world famous KROQ.
Klein Alley Show.
Klein Alley Show.
KROQ.
KROQ Klein Alley Show. It's time for us to take a deep dive into the Book of Sadness, maybe the saddest book ever since the Diary of Anne Frank, and this is Jake's journal. He writes his thoughts in here sometimes, and every once in a while he digs deep into the journal to share with us one of his journal entries. And Jake is spending a lot of time doing some inner reflection, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
He lives in that shack, and he's got a lot of time by himself.
You reflect a lot when you live in a shack.
Right? How much time do you spend by yourself, Jake?
Like all the time.
Wow,
right.
That sounds awesome.
It's you and that leak, huh?
Yeah, I got numerous leaks now.
So,
got more leaks than I have friends.
Oh, man, that's sad. I would write about that in the journal.
Are we in the journal already?
That's his entry. More leaks than friends. Whenever you're ready, Jake, take us into your life, and maybe this will help people feel better about their own lives, or this will just put you in a really depressive place on a Friday morning. Go ahead, Jake.
Everyone knows I like to go to my local bar. It's super close and usually pretty chill. They got decent food, and the drinks are relatively cheap. The only thing I don't like is that it's not quite close enough to walk to. It's 2.2 miles away, which converts to almost an hour walk. And when I'm drinking, I'm not trying to get any steps in on my way to hang with people who should be taking 12 in AA. That's kind of the great thing about your local bar. There's always some drunk there that makes you feel better about your vices.
Yeah.
You think you're drinking too much? Well, at least you're not the guy who's falling asleep on a bar stool. Feel like you're an embarrassment? At least you're not part of the Day Drinkers Club.
Yeah.
And that's an actual club with an actual punch card. When you buy 10 beers in the early daytime, you get 2 for free.
Cool.
What's sadder is the person who bought the same style hole punch just to get a bunch of free beers. As if the bartenders are complete idiots and don't notice you always have a full punch card. Anyways, the bar isn't far, and the hour walk is about a 5-minute Uber, which it always pisses me off when I order an Uber and it's like $20. Uber shouldn't cost more dollars per minute you're in the car, let alone 4 times the price per minute. It's almost expensive enough to make me think about walking. And actually, when they get that expensive, my move is to text bar buddy Bob. Like, hey man, what are you up to? And 9 times out of 10, he's down to give me a ride where I buy him a couple beers, which is cost effective for both of us. The bar buddy Bob Uber, the boober, is a pretty good deal. So you can imagine my excitement when after a night of drinking, I ordered an Uber home and it was only $5. I was like, hell yeah, that's what's up. Finally an Uber that costs what it should. Forget Make America Great Again. Make Ubers $5 again. America's back, baby. I've never felt more patriotic in my life. So my Uber shows up, I hop in, he drives around the block, stops right where he picked me up and says, we're here. I'm like, we're here? What do you mean we're here? We were here. I got an Uber not to be here. And apparently I was so drunk, I set my destination to where I already was.
Oh, no.
And that's why my Uber was only $5. It costs $5 for Uber to drive you around the block. My driver says you can add a stop, and I was like, apparently I already have. So I added a stop to my house, and it said it'd be another $15.
Oh, no.
So the $5 ride I was so excited about turned out to be $20. Anyways, America still isn't great again. It sucks. And the Bar Buddy Bob Boober rideshare is still the best option.
Oh.
Good night, Journal. I love you.
All right,
Wow.
You should all feel better about yourselves. And I think everyone who hasn't among us accidentally put the destination as their current location in an Uber from time
You
to
know,
time.
I'm sure you've done that sober.
Yes, I have.
Yeah.
Multiple times.
Yeah. And I think that was very insightful with your bar life, Jake. I didn't realize that there was a drunk at the bar that had purchased a hole punch to pre-punch their hole punch card to get free beers.
Yeah, the bartender was telling me about it. They're like, we're not idiots.
Yeah, that's good stuff right
Great
there.
idea if you're drunk, though.
Person's committed to drinking. When we get back, we will hear your stories. Allie is gay, but she has the feeling that everyone, no matter how straight you are, has some gay tendencies.
Anyone can compete in the Homo-lympics.
Homo-lympics. Allie claims when I order a drink at Starbucks and I say, put in almond milk and 2 pumps of vanilla syrup, she's like...
That's not syrup.
Allie says that that's my gay drink. She calls it something way different, which I don't think I could say on the air.
I don't know if I could say it anymore either.
She says it, and it's got the F word in it. Regardless... what is your thing that you believe is worthy of you being on the podium for the Homo-lympics?
Yeah, like Johnny's super into lotion right now.
Yeah, Johnny's rubbing lotion all over his body constantly, and that could be gold medal worthy. We've got tickets to give you for something happening at BMO with the legends of Barcelona and Real Madrid. It's happening this weekend, and we will get you in with 4 tickets. If you are able to master the Homo-lympics, we'll hear your stories next. Guys, welcome. Girls, welcome. What is the thing about you that makes you even just a little bit homo, according to Allie? Her words, not mine. 800-520-1067. We'll hear your stories and give away some tickets next.
KROQ Mile High Club. Your favorite KROQ bands and destinations all around the world.
Stop number 6. Climb the Eiffel Tower. Wear a beret at the Louvre. Order some fast food in French.
Royale with cheese.
When you see Tame Impala in Paris.
This is a tasty burger.
Listen every hour from 9 to 6 for your shot to get on the standby boarding list. Courtesy of Columbia Records. KROQ Mile High Club Destination 6. Tame Impala in Paris.
Hey, this is Kevin Parker from Tame Impala. Keep it on KROQ to win.
KROQ.
From DTLA Law Group Accident and Injury Attorneys. Accidental work injury? Text Injury Help to 40222 for a free case review.
No judgment. KROQ, we're Klein Alley Show. We do have tickets to give away right though. A 4-pack of tickets to FC Barcelona Legends, Real Madrid Legends, happening BMO Stadium on Sunday, and it's in time for another round of our Olympics. You know, started this week with the Ho-Olympics, and then it was the Ozempics, and then the Do-Olympics, and here we are now, ready for your stories of things about you that make you just even a little bit homo, according to Allie. The Homo-Olympics.
Yeah, we like to call them
begin.
rainbow flags. There are just a few indicators that, hey, maybe you are straight, maybe you're mostly straight, maybe you're half and half, maybe you're just kind of in a gray area now. There's a lot of wiggle room these days.
One time I asked Allie, get me, she said, I'm going to Starbucks, what can I get you? I said, iced coffee, little almond milk, couple of Splendas. And she goes, whoa.
I believe
whoa.
you even wanted oat milk at one point.
Is that what I said? Oat milk? Yeah, that's, well, you're right. So
whatever's creamier, right, Klein?
that's exactly right. So clearly I'm going to win this thing, but anyone can go ahead and lock in with
Or-
whatever the reason may be, and you are welcome to join us in these Homo-Olympic Games.
I think also the fact that you cried because you cut your finger earlier this week.
I didn't cry because I cut my finger. I sliced my entire thumbprint off on a razor blade.
And then he showed it to me, and I couldn't even see it. It was
Oh,
microscopic.
Paper cut.
Oh my God, he was rewrapping it like it was a
thing bled.
like he
Not
had
48 hours, the blood wouldn't stop.
Oh, stop
I didn't
it.
cry once.
He's like, I can feel my pulse. I can feel my pulse.
I said I could feel my bone, is what I could say. What I said.
You're gonna feel a bone with that reaction.
David, welcome to the Homo-Olympics. What do you believe the thing about you is that puts you potentially on the podium for these Homo-Olympic Games?
Just real quick, I also share a birthday with the great Kurt Cobain.
Oh, happy birthday
Happy
to
birthday, David. Welcome to the show. And any guy who brags about their birthday, a little gay, right, Alex?
Yeah.
Why are you calling,
But
David?
Anyway, I don't like chapstick. No, I really like lip gloss.
To wear it?
Yeah, I wear it all the time. So chapstick, I go to like the Ultra or any beauty salon.
Yeah.
See, that's how you can tell he's straight. He calls it Ultra. That's what I call it, too. I'm always
gonna go to Ultra and get some lip gloss.
You go to Ultra, and my wife's like, it's called Ulta. I'm like, are you sure about that? So you are a straight man, and you do not wear chapstick, but you like to wear lip gloss.
Straight man, love the lip gloss.
Now, do you
I can't go out tonight. I don't have my lip gloss.
There it is.
Another straight man.
Do you get a certain flavor or color?
Well, I like the cherry, sometimes strawberry, but just, like the clear, but
Clear.
it's the glossy.
Is
pops
that-
out the lips.
I have clear lip gloss right here.
It's just out of curiosity, is that a feel thing or a look thing? Like, do you like the way you look with it on better, or is it because you like the way you think it works better than chapstick?
A little bit of both. I like the way it looks. I like the way it smells. I like the way it tastes.
Yeah, I mean, that is definitely worthy of being in the Homo-Olympics. The guy's getting cherry lip gloss for himself.
The act of applying it, too, is the gayest part, because
Right.
you have to do this, Klein. You have to take it out, and you go...
Oh, lip gloss is on that stick? Like that?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
This is spicy lip gloss, so it stings your lips
Oh,
a
it's
little
just to
bit.
make them a little puffier.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but
Oh.
you have to put lip gloss on like this. So this is the gayest part about
Hold
it.
on,
right
let me
here.
ask this guy. Hey,
There's
David.
no other way to put it on.
I assume you're not watching the YouTube now, but Allie is using some sort of a weird, paintbrush to put it on her lips. Is that how yours is, too, or is yours in tube form?
No, it's with the brush.
Oh, my God. You have to do that? Jesus Christ. This guy.
I love that you do that.
All right, David, welcome to the Homo-Olympics. Well done. Karina, you're on KROQ. Good morning. Welcome to the... Hi.
Good morning.
Hi, why are you here submitting yourself for the Homo-Olympics?
Big fan of the show.
Thank you. Very gay.
So occasionally I like to watch lesbian porn.
Do you think you know what? But you're straight?
I am. Happily married. My husband is great in bed. But there's just something about penises that they're vulgar, and it's not a turn on at all.
Right. So you'd rather you'd rather take them out of the equation and just do two women or more in an adult content setting.
Yeah, because
Oh, my
what the
God.
women are doing to each other is what my husband is doing to me, and that's great.
Right.
And that's,
You can relate. You can
know.
translate that.
Yeah.
Right.
So
That makes
you're
sense.
into watching women together sexually, but you're not into women sexually, but for some reason that gets you going.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I would argue that your husband also would prefer this type of adult content. Have you ever watched it together?
We have not.
Wow. Well, there's your homework for the weekend.
Yeah, I mean, I'm guessing, right, Klein? Like,
Oh,
every
yeah.
straight guy loves that.
Absolutely.
That's the number one category.
Mm-hmm.
And for me, I don't
I've
like it
even-
because it's unrealistic. But for you, that doesn't matter, right?
Yeah, Allie gets all caught up and she goes, "These aren't real lesbians. They're not
Yeah, what's
playing.
it sound like?
They're not building a deck."
Yeah, because they're having relations with each other for a male viewer.
Not
so
always.
it's not, oh, yes,
Not
it is.
always. That
Yeah,
don't
you have
ruin
to
it.
go to different sites where it's like made for women by
Oh,
women.
those are the worst. Bunch of uggos.
Oh, a lot of hair.
Okay.
A lot of
great.
body hair.
Hold on, Karina.
They're enjoying themselves.
Welcome to these homo. That's a very normal thing. I think women are into that. I get it. Guys are pretty gross, so I can
Well,
understand why women would rather look at women. I would rather
think
look
that
at women
gay
too.
stuff in general is better than straight stuff when it comes to that.
Let me say hi to Art. Welcome to these Homo-Olympics. Even if you are as straight goes, you are welcome to potentially win yourself the ultimate honors at these Homo-Olympics. And that giggle right out of the gate, Art, already put you in a potential lead for this, but why are you calling?
Sweet dibs, guys. So during COVID, we got a bidet, and like the cheap one, just to try it out, because no TP. And then we loved it. And we loved it so much, we got like a fancy Toto one.
Ooh.
But the pressure just like is not it. Like I miss the old one. It needs my butt needs to be blasted.
Oh, wow. That is some sentence right there. That could
So
be...
you like the blasting, like the power washing of your beehole?
It's like a power washing of the beef. It's just so much cleaner.
Yeah, by the way, I'm with Art on this. I'll admit that, too. I've sat on one of those things before, and it is a wild when you feel like you are getting a proper, like almost like
flushing.
There's something about it. It's pretty incredible. Sometimes it's pulsating. Sometimes it does like counterclockwise style. There's all sorts of things it can do. But
have you ever gone on the Toto or gone on the bidet and used it even though you didn't have to use the bathroom?
No.
Yeah, he's not gay. He's just in the
that's
Homo-lympics.
a lie.
Jeez, get it straight.
Come on, I'm sure you have too, Klein. You just sit on it for a nice blasting.
No, I don't think I've ever sat on it just for a blasting. I don't think I can recall any time. But if I'm on there and I have to go,
even if you have to go number one, you're like number one in a blast.
Well, I like to sit for ones, which is probably one of the other reasons I'm going to be in the Homo-lympics as well. All right, let's say hi now to John, KROQ. It's the Homo-lympics. Allie is waiting to find out which one of you will win the medal. What's up?
How you guys doing?
Good, man. What's up?
How you guys doing?
Good.
Hey, so I've been with my girl for 12 years, been married for 4, but I love to go to the gay bars in Palm Springs, so she always has to take me out to Palm Springs so I can hang out at all the gay bars and hang out with everybody and talk to guys and do the whole thing.
Why do you like going to the Palm Springs gay bars? You're a straight guy?
Yeah, I'm a straight guy. I've been married for 4 years. But love to be at the gay bars and hang around the gay community in Palm Springs.
Right, but why? Do you think you know why?
It's good energy, good vibes.
I love the. I mean, I don't know. It's something about being around that culture, and plus they play really good techno, so I love it.
Nah, you're gay.
Yeah, I think you're gay.
Has he ever hooked up?
I hate to break it to you, but
yeah. Do you get either hit on or do you hook up with people?
Yes, my wife says I love the attention, so I do get hit on, and we have. I've never, of course, honest truth, I've never hooked up with a guy, but I do like to, like the attention.
Listen, I will say this: when I used to live in
Jake has a lot of followers.
When I used to live in West Hollywood, there were times when
I'm sure it feels nice to get hit on, regardless.
Even if it was just some aggressive catcalling, I was like, I think that's coming my direction. I'll take it. Thank you,
but
sir.
Was it?
Probably not. But I assumed
it was.
People
would call you Zaddy.
Let's say hi to Jim. Jim, welcome to KROQ. It's the Homo-lympics. Someone's going to win themselves tickets, the ultimate honors. And what do you got for us, Jim?
Hey, morning, guys. I've actually got a few of them. I'm starting to worry about myself a little bit.
Understandable. What's up?
I've been with my wife quite a while, and I always point out when I see them have a big package and they got maybe the skinny jeans on or something.
You just pointed out to your wife?
Yeah, and I'm starting to worry that I might like it a little too much. And she's got this peach lotion I love to rub above my lip because I like the smell.
Oh, man, I'll tell you, my wife has a ton of different lotions, creams, and stuff. And some of those things, like I'll smell her face. And I'm like, man, that's pretty good. Which one is that? And she'll say that one. When she's not looking, sometimes I'll just rub a little bit under my nose just to get a sniff of it.
Oh, really?
But it's,
I don't think that's like that gay.
No, but it's at some point I'm like, why am I, asking her what this lotion, she's got some peppermint milk, body milk or whatever it's called. Ugh. You know what that is?
You know what's high end is when you stop calling it lotion and start calling it body milk.
Yeah, and I was like, what is that? She's like, oh, that's my peppermint body milk. And then when she leaves, I quickly grab a quick pump of it. I'm like, oh, man, that's good stuff.
Yeah, you want
right
some
there.
real body milk all over you, don't you?
I smell like a candy cane. Let's say hi to Ramon on KROQ. Hi, Ramon.
Hey, how's it going? Basically, mine is I've been working with Outfest and Outfest Fusion for 7 years.
Uh-huh.
I recently just came out as heterosexual, and nobody believes me.
Well, your name is Ramon.
So you are a straight man, but no one believes you because you work for a gay festival.
Yes, and I've done it for 7 consecutive years, and to the point where they've offered me Outfest Fusion, which is a subsidiary.
Yeah.
I've done private events. I've done everything under the sun. But they thought I've been with my friend this whole time, but I showed up with my son, and it just threw everyone for like a loop.
It's always hard when you got to come out as straight. People don't want to.
Especially if you show up with your son. They're like, oh, he likes twinks.
Allie, you've heard a lot of stories. There's so many more we can't get to, sadly. People that enjoy straight man. My drink of choice is a pina colada. Oh, man, that is something. There's a lot here in the Homo-lympics, but which one of these, Allie, do you believe is worthy of winning the ultimate honors?
You know, I just think the bravery, it was the first call of the guy that really loved lip gloss.
Lip gloss.
And he shops at Ulta to get lip gloss with the wand.
Calls it Ultra. Ultra. All right, congratulations, sir. Your lip gloss has scored you tickets and the ultimate honors at these Homo-lympics on KROQ.
KROQ. Klein Alley Show.
Mornings on KROQ.
KROQ. Yeah!
KROQ.
KROQ, we are Klein Alley Show. It's time for us to work on our self-esteem with another very cheerful message left on the Goat Line, Alley, about physically how we bother people.
Hey, I was gone for a while. Relapse. A couple of things I just can't help but notice. Allie, are you on Ozempic or something? Like, your face looks really, really funky and, like, skinny and, like weird looking, like, you know, like a skeleton face. You know, I would start eating more chocolate chip cookies or something. You look like, I don't know what the world is telling you should look like. But, girl, you had it going on.
This guy likes Fat Allie better. He's not happy that Allie's all skinny now, and he thinks your face looks like skeleton, is what he said, according to this guy. But he was in rehab, so he hasn't seen the show in a while. Now he's catching up, and he's concerned about you.
Are you concerned?
No.
Do I look like a Skeletor?
No, but he's way more concerned, sadly, about me.
I mean, you know, last year. Now it's like, what am I looking at? But speaking of what am I looking at, like, Allie, don't even trip. Klein, you get hit in the face with a shovel?
All right, now that is concerning, and what you're saying to Allie sounds like an insult, but it's a compliment. You're saying Allie looks like she lost some weight, which
no,
is...
but I understand the Ozempic sink, where people have that sunken-in face and things like that. And I've never been on weight loss drugs, but I know everybody talks about that.
And nowadays, if you have any stress or you lose any weight at all, people just assume you're taking the jab. No one even asks anybody, oh, that person must be taking the jab.
Yeah, you get no gym credit anymore. Everyone assumes that you're just cheating.
What's the point of even trying to work out or be smart or not eat that fifth piece of pizza? Because if for some reason you even look a little better, a little skinnier, a little bit more in shape, they're just going to go, oh, they're taking the jab. You get no credit anyway.
What the heck happened to your face, dude?
So now this guy is accusing me not of looking better, but of looking like I got hit in the face with a shovel. Okay.
You look like an evil henchman or something, like a Disney character. Not threatening, just oof.
Not threatening. I mean, it's the most insulting call ever.
Klein, if you're too insulted, you can go to your church and claim sanctuary.
I need.
Anyways. Stop blowing it with your faces.
Thank you.
Nah.
We appreciate the nice call.
I won't have any complaints about your show. All right. Have a good day. Bye.
So there you go. No complaints about the show, just complaints about our faces.
I will say that if this guy has been off for a minute, came back, it is jarring.
Right.
I remember the first moment I saw your nose and how shocked I was. Yeah. Now I'm getting used to it, and I do think it's starting to go back to normal.
Well, I was told in another 3 months I'll look like I used to look, which is not a great improvement anyway, but...
no, it is. I miss your old nose.
I miss my old face as well, shockingly.
Are you getting used to your own face, or is it still shocking every morning?
Every time I go, who's that evil henchman who's not threatening?
Is that why you keep cutting yourself on razors?
That's why I keep slicing my hands, trying to end it. We got to take a break. We'll get back with your news, then we get you on the standby boarding list, and then the great Jack Antonoff will be hanging out in the KROQ studios. Legendary producer, Bleachers, and so much more. Cannot wait to bring Jack in to hang with us. That's coming up next hour here at KROQ.
The Klein Alley Show.
If you need us, 800-520-1067 to call live. Of course, there's always that goat line there for you, 844-956-GOAT.
Hey, I was gone for a while. Relapse.
Relapse. Good to have you back. We know that sometimes you can't listen to every single word of every single show. We get that, but when you're here, we appreciate it. We're here for you as well.
So is that person not listening when they're sober and only comes back when they're relapsing?
I think this is the beginning of the end.
Usually when he's in a facility, he can't listen.
Is that? Do we know that for a fact? Or
yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, anyway, nice to have that guy back. And
wait, they're not allowed radios or
I think you have to earn those privileges.
Or he's like at a range or something. I don't know.
Or do you think that this show is driving him to the relapse?
That's what I would think.
Yeah, like it
makes more sense.
Not funny unless I'm high.
Yeah.
Or we pair nicely with racing thoughts when you're on meth and stuff.
Yeah.
Anyway, good to have you back with us, sir. And let's get into this, your news.
Grab your Adderall. It's time for ADD News.
It's the last weekend of the Olympics. Yesterday was finally a good one for the U.S. The women's hockey team played an incredible game. They were down for 58 of the 60 minutes. 58. And then they tied it in the final 2 minutes, then went on to overtime and won the gold medal. It's the first time in years that the U.S. has won. The men's team has a chance to do the same thing, and if they do that, it will be the first time since the Miracle on Ice in 1980.
You believe in miracles?
Yes. Then you have Jordan Stoltz. Bless you.
Oh, man. Fighting something.
Oh, great.
There's a mic button there.
I know.
For you not to do that on the radio.
It's so hard to press that button.
I don't know where that button is. Fighting something.
Jordan Stoltz is the star speed skater, and he took a silver medal yesterday to go with his 2 golds that he already has, and he has the opportunity for one more this weekend. And then there was Alyssa Liu winning the gold medal for the women's free skate.
Alyssa Liu is the gold medalist at the Olympics.
She is the one with the blue dress, white dress situation happening with her hair, where it's like two-tone, not sure what's going on.
She's a zebra for sure, though.
Yes, she's got that going. I think she said every year she does something different as far as the two-tone colors. It was also the opposite of what Ilya Melinin did. She did not crumble under the pressure. She had a flawless final program, and she even took 2 years off, and then, boop, came back and won it. And
I watched a little bit of it, and it is hard to believe that a human being can do that.
I know.
I don't think it looks that hard.
What?
Yeah, easy peasy.
Did you watch this?
Yeah, it's a lot of jumping and twirling.
I think the fact that she makes it look easy is what you're seeing. I don't think you realize how I get it.
All right, so it sounds like a challenge.
No, listen, I'm not.
Something for you to do in Colorado.
You know what, though? I do think that sometimes about the speed skating. I'm like, it doesn't seem like they're going that fast.
Well, right, because
Are you kidding me?
Because the reality is, if everyone is the best in the world and you're watching all of the best in the world battling each other, they all look like they're the same, and you need to have just an average, regular person there, so you
showing
get a
you
sense
how hard it really is.
Just
Well, that's
how
I
good
think why
they
Snoop's
are.
there.
Yeah, but Snoop's not participating in all the events.
No, but he's always like they're like teaching him how to do things. And
Right.
he can't do
They're
any
like
of it.
teaching him curling, and they had him get on a snowboard.
But to be fair, Snoop is a high 60-year-old kind of idiot. I love Snoop, but I mean, that's what he is. I mean, it put like a normal
Are
25.
you much different?
Yeah, a little
Exactly.
bit. A little different.
A younger high idiot.
I'm an everyday man, too. Yes, absolutely true. But Snoop's all gangly and whatnot. I feel like I'm not the right guy, but you pick like an average... Just pick an average specimen, an average human, put them out there and see how they do, and then we get to go.
Well, maybe we can get you to compete in one of the 2028 Olympics when they're here in L.A.
I think
that sounds great.
I would be happy to. I watched
There's ice skating rinks all around L.A. You should go to one.
I've been to the ice skating rinks. I have
go
that.
to one again and
I
film
hold that little thing that keeps me from tipping over.
You mean the railing?
No. There's like a thing you can bring with you on the ice.
The kids thing?
That's right.
It's usually like a reindeer or something.
So you're saying you can't even walk without assistance?
It's like a walker. It's like an assisted walker
It's
thing.
a penguin, the one I use. It's a penguin.
Oh, okay.
And
Even when they
push
skate
it.
backwards, I think it's amazing.
That's his partner, Troy.
Yeah, that's right. We're doing a couples routine. Me and the penguin.
Spinning each other around. That's beautiful. Okay, most people call 911 in a desperate situation unless, you're drunk and calling about chicken nuggets at a drive-thru. But unfortunately, even the drunk idiots could not make phone calls yesterday to 911 because someone didn't pay the phone bill, which we can relate to. That happened in this building, I think, earlier this week.
Sure did.
They say that this was actually due to some kind of an outage through a third party, and they're investigating it. They're trying to fix it. So I think the problem is still happening this morning. Not a good day to almost die, so just be extra careful out there. But they said some of the calls were being rerouted to whatever local police station. And they all hate talking to people at those local stations. Like, you had to do that when you were dealing with the stolen car, and they don't want to talk to anybody, and they don't want to fill out paperwork.
And by the way, even when 911 is working as planned, it's still not that responsive. I've called 911 before, and about 9 hours later, when they send someone over to check out the situation, you go, oh this was fully functioning 911?
Well, that's because they've decided that you're not a priority.
Of course.
Because when my kid had his seizure, they were there, and it was incredible
Right, you got
they were able to do.
You got to say kid seizure, no matter what the reason is. Even if you're upset you didn't get enough.
911, kid seizure?
Kid seizure.
You got to call like this. Hey, Siri, call 911.
Oh, this guy fell.
Oh, yeah.
Call 911. Emergency.
I believe
This will
John.
be Klein after 1 minute on the ice.
I think that was a guy that fell. Was trying to do parachuting, and his parachute didn't open. Right. So Johnny, that could be you, buddy, when you jump out of the plane.
Wait, no, he was in his car, wasn't he? He
was paragliding.
Paragliding.
Paragliding. So he was trying to land. It landed all wonky.
Yeah.
Oh, 911 sucks. Taking forever.
No.
Well, they never picked up. Oh, well.
You learn the lesson the hard
And
way.
that man died. Okay, speaking of dying, I know that saving lives is a wonderful thing, and I'll sound like a bitch when I say not every life is worth saving. So, especially with animals, I feel like we're all about giving a bird a prosthetic wing and putting the dog in the wheelchair thing
You just
is
spent
really big now.
$4,000 on a dumb cat.
Yeah, you could have got the cat for $15.
Yeah, but that was just a one-off where he ate something
A
weird.
one-off, it's $4,000.
This
you spent.
situation
That's
I'm about to
crazy.
tell you about, like this fish is just a goldfish. On the priority list of animals. I mean, think about the
Isn't their
animals that
lifespan, like,
you've
3
had.
days?
Yes, like you've had animals in your home. Where was the goldfish on the priority list?
It's
Maybe
pretty
I'll
low.
feed it if I remember, and if it dies, oh well, that's life, right? So this lady is going viral because she has a goldfish, and it wasn't swimming right. It was swimming upside down and at the bottom of the tank, which if you go to the pet store and you see that little tank of goldfish, there's always a few scragglers that are just not going to make it. And this lady decided to make a custom flotation device for her goldfish.
Here's Mr. Sue in his little floaty handicap chair thing. It keeps him afloat, just so that he's not upside down and not upright. This is weighted perfectly so it holds him against his body and the vicious float that he has. But he's trying. He wants to. He wants to go.
I think
Yesterday,
at that point, just end it, man.
Well, listen, as you know, Vanessa she doesn't care about death, and she's delivered many messages to our own kids when our fish have died, and she just says it very
She
general.
should deliver a message to this woman
Right.
because I understand that you don't want to lose an animal or a life or whatever, but to create a handicap chair that is...
She made it?
Yeah,
of
she
course.
made it.
They don't sell that, Jake.
It has different... Yeah, they don't sell that because they're why? It's a goldfish.
Right. Just go to the carnival, win another one by tomorrow.
I think the other goldfish, too, they know it and they start eating each other. Have you ever seen them pick off the corpse of another dead goldfish in some of those tanks?
They can start disintegrating. I know that. I had a fish that was not dead yet, but was starting to kind of fall apart.
Yeah, when ours died and we took it out, it was like soup.
Low 6.7 KROQ FM in HD Pasadena, Los Angeles, Orange County. The Sonic Pulse of Los Angeles. This is the world famous KROQ.
Caller 20 needs you right now. 800-520-1067. Welcome to your weekend. Welcome to your Friday. What an hour to be alive. Jack Antonoff in the studio in moments. Got some new music to listen to from Bleachers and much more. Super producer extraordinaire.
Love me some Bleachers. Bleachers was my wedding song.
It's funny because I actually think Fun, when we were young, was at my wedding.
Oh, really?
Believe it or not. Yeah, it was one of the must-plays that my wife had on her list. So,
Let's just say Jack Antonoff made more of an appearance at my wedding than you did.
All right, well, I'm sorry I didn't come and eat the steak, Allie. Let it go.
It's still there.
It's been 5 years. Let's say hi to caller 20 right now. Give away a spot on the standby boarding list to go see Tame Impala in Paris, France, as we say good morning to Natalia in Northridge. Hi, Natalia.
Yes, let's go.
You are the 20th caller at the exact right time here at KROQ, which means if we call you back Monday, we're going to call you and tell you pack your bags and grab your passport. You're going to Paris to see Tame Impala, all right?
All right, thank you.
Beautiful. Let's give you Green Day now, and then the great legend and all of his many Grammys entering the KROQ studios. Jack Antonoff will be in here. Musical genius next on KROQ.
KROQ. Klein Alley Show.
Mornings on KROQ.
Yeah!
KROQ.
KROQ, we are Klein Alley Show. I didn't realize that's one of Jack Antonoff's favorite bands right there, Green Day. True or false?
Where'd you hear that?
On the way in, Vanessa was saying he likes Green Day.
Yeah.
Good intro song for you. We're going to play Bleachers. We got a bunch of Bleacher stuff coming up, but we decided let's put on the Green Day. You're a
I
fan.
was happy that you did both those in a row. Some people cut them up on the radio.
Yeah.
But I love that album. I like Kurt Cobain and
Insomniac. Those are my two favorites.
Yeah, you're like a real music. I mean, obviously, understandably now, you're responsible for, I don't know, some of the biggest songs.
You really like music.
Yeah, you're a real music guy. But like a lot of people, hold on one
Klein
second.
is not a music guy.
I'm not a music guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's tough. I can't figure it out.
Yeah, but you know what? What an interesting perspective. Right?
Yeah.
Guy who
works for a radio station doesn't really get music.
So when you queue up songs, you're like, here's another one. I don't get it, but here it is.
Yep.
Well, that was one. Here's another one. This one, don't get it either.
I like songs, but I don't have the I don't know how to feel emotional about music the way that like I'm sure you do that regularly.
Do you care? Do lyrics touch you?
When Dave Grohl says, "I will breathe you in," so you breathe out, so I can breathe you in. Yeah, that hit me.
Okay, because I always feel like, sometimes you meet people who are like, "Oh, I don't care about lyrics," and I think that's no offense, I'll talk to you. I think if someone doesn't care about lyrics, that's like there's a chance they're gonna like chop up some bodies later in life.
I see. Yeah. Well, I think for Klein, you're more.
And do you think that's a fair assessment?
I think what's hard for Klein is just sitting with something. To really sit with a song, especially at a show. If we're at a concert or, almost Acoustic Christmas, whatever it is, to really just sit and take in the environment, take in the song, and really let it sink.
Well, let's go deeper. When was the last time you cried?
My dog died.
Oh, no.
Probably.
Your daughter sang.
Oh, my daughter sang
a song.
at graduation. Sang a song called Penis Pasta.
Well, no, that was a made-up song that she made, but it was one small voice.
She sang a song at her
recital.
Kindergarten graduation.
And you cried?
I got a little choked up.
A little choked up?
Yeah, a little.
Okay, but do you ever just come home and weep?
Not really. I probably should.
Are you in a marriage?
Yes.
Okay, and you never just come home and you're like...
I sit in my car in the driveway before going in.
And weep?
And weep.
About going inside or about life?
Yes, about going inside.
Oh, okay. Well, you might have enough... you might have like a bit of a House of Cards construct happening that a deep song might just blow the whole thing to pieces.
That's what I'm afraid of. Like when you were at a KROQ...
You're afraid of breaking.
I'm afraid of breaking. And when you were at KROQ's Almost Acoustic Christmas, I don't know if last year or the year before, but I watched the entire set because I enjoy watching musicians do what they do on stage. I'm always blown away.
But you don't want to listen to what I'm saying because you might...
I don't want to break.
You don't want to break.
I don't want to break.
Well, you know what? That's fair.
Thank you.
I once had an analyst who I was asking if I should talk to someone about something, and they were like, no, because it would break them.
Oh, I see.
And it was a simple moment that actually changed the way I was like, oh, yeah, interesting. Everyone's got their own construct.
I feel like some doors should just not be opened.
Yeah, and some people, they can accept penis pasta, and that's the ceiling.
And that's Klein.
Yeah.
That's my ceiling right there. But hey, you've got an album coming out in May. People are excited, and obviously,
maybe it'll break you.
It may. That's the one.
Wow, maybe
that's
what
the
if
first
this
one.
is the one?
Yeah, what if this is the one where I come back here in the summer and you're like, he's on
He is a mess.
He's gone. He had to go somewhere for a little bit.
He had to check in.
They found him in his driveway.
I think that's beautiful.
Well, listen, we're going to listen to it in a second, but "You and Forever" is a beautiful song, and your new wife, is in the video, which means you got to direct that. And do you actually control that, or does she still control what she does?
She controls everything.
Yeah, she does.
Yeah, the best part about the really loving the people around you is completely that complete trust. So like my circle, right, like is a pretty closed door when I make music, but the people whose opinions I really look for, like when I play music at home, like hers, family members, my band, like that's that really core group where it's like, how does this hit you? Everyone else can get fucked, but like, how does that hit you? Whoa.
Well, I can't say that word. That's okay.
Oh no. Did you dump it?
We're dumped. We're safe. If it made it on the air, it's going to be a $50,000 fine.
No, really?
$50,000.
$50,000.
Did you bring it with you?
I will. So what happened? Did everyone hear me say everyone else can get beeped?
They just heard you talking, and then all of a sudden it went to like some weird.
And
now
so
we're
probably still glitching.
Anyone else when I'm making music can is for the birds.
Can F off.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, you can say F off.
Yeah, you can say that.
Ah.
So, but your wife, as far as if you're working on a song, are you bringing the finished product, or are you like, hey, I've got a melody in my head and I want to see what you think about it?
Songs until they're finished are much like Klein's emotional structure, right? Like they're so delicate.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And they can break. So you have to be so careful with them. It's why I never let people come in the studio and play stuff, because it's not right yet. You know what I mean? And it can be destroyed. So when I'm finished, oh yeah, everyone can hear it. This is an expression of my soul. Go off. Tell me what you think. I want you to connect. Whatever. You know what I mean? But when it's in this fragile state, it's so only a few people can hear it who I know are meeting me without. because you don't want to be met with people's shadow. You know, like you tell someone, you play something to someone, and I don't want their life experience thrown on it. I'm still molding it. When it's done, yeah.
But if it's a Bleachers song versus the pressure on that, where you have kind of complete control, as opposed to a song that you're working on for someone else, be it a Taylor Swift or insert any of a number of 1,000 other Lana Del Rey, do you feel a different sort of pressure?
Yeah, but it kind of goes through the same filter with me. Like I keep things really insular. You know, everyone's got their process, right? Like, you know, I heard a story once that, I don't know if this is true, but it's a story that lives in my head that like Jay-Z went out to a restaurant and he brought everyone from the restaurant back to the studio and was like doing his vocals while everyone was there, and he like needed that audience. And I was like, oh, how interesting. I thought it was interesting because it's the opposite of what I would ever do. You have your way, and if you're true to it, you just get closer and closer to the things that matter to you. Me, closed doors. You know, I don't like a lot of people around. I need to be in like a really protected space to make what I make.
And when you are coming up with, say, new, like if you're working with an artist on a new album of theirs and helping them find and express what they want to express in that moment, are you also working on Bleacher stuff on the side, or are you separating like, hey, this is my time to work on my stuff versus, or are they both happening simultaneously?
I'm having a total panic attack about not cursing now. Like
don't worry about it.
We've all done it multiple times.
I'm not. I don't feel bad. I just like literally now all I hear in my head
is the F word.
Worse.
Yeah.
But okay. So back to that. Okay.
Are you thinking about calling Allie the C word now? Because we all are. If that's what you're thinking about.
I was not thinking about it. Okay. But for the record, you evoked that.
Yeah.
You've opened that door.
Yeah,
no. Okay. My life is a lot less structured than people would imagine. So every once in a while there'll be like a session, like, oh, okay, like Bleachers guys, we're going to get to for this week and we're going to do this. Record I'm producing, we're going to go here for this week and do this. But most of the time, I wake up in the morning and I go to the studio and it's weaving between different things, right? Oh, I wanted to track drums on this song that I'm working on with Lana. Cool, let's do that. All right, great. Let's leave that for later, see if it's cool. There's this Bleachers song that's been in my head. Like, I want to try to record it 4 BPM slower. I think what we did was too buzzy. And if I continuously am just moving through things, then when I leave the studio, I am in the world and I listen back to the work tapes and I just know what's good. The studio is a place that's like I'm not thinking, I'm just doing stuff, and then I decide later. So it's not hard for me to vacillate. I don't know why.
Right.
How often, Jack Antonoff, do people say to you, hey, we should work on something together? Because obviously you've got that Midas touch with songs and musicians, and you've had no shortage of monster hits that you've been responsible for. And you have to give them the, sure, that sounds fun, but you know in your head we're not really ever going to work together. Does that happen a lot, or are you open to all sorts of collaborative projects?
No, I'm pretty closed off because but it's not hard because I think it's like, it's not I don't know. It's serious stuff. It's like, if someone like there's only so much time and I want to have a life, so I'm not ever crap. But sometimes like, oh, like I love what you're doing, but I'm so in Bleachers world right now, or I'm working on this thing right now and I'm just there. It's not. It's so weird. I think it's a lot like relationships in general. It's like if something comes along that excites you, you have all the time in the world, and if you see something that looks like you just don't really want to be there, it's like. You want to be anywhere else. Right, you know what I mean? Like being on the wrong hang, or like, so maybe you go to a restaurant sometimes and you're just like, oh, this is cool. I'm happy. I want to stay here. Sometimes you sit down in a restaurant and you're like, get me the F out of here, right? It's like that with music.
So based on that, are you willing to sit around and stay with us through this break so we can continue talking after this? Or
are you going to ask me to make your record?
Do you have to be? Yes, I am.
All right, here's the record.
It's going to be horribly offensive.
It's called About to Break.
Yeah, I love it already.
Oh, my God.
More with Jack Antonoff after this quick break on KROQ.
KROQ Mile High Club. Your favorite KROQ bands and destinations all around the world.
Stop number 6. Climb the Eiffel Tower. Wear a beret at the Louvre. Order some fast food in French.
Royale with cheese.
When you see Tame Impala in Paris.
This is a tasty burger.
Listen every hour from 9 to 6 for your shot to get on the standby boarding list. Courtesy of Columbia Records. KROQ Mile High Club Destination 6. Tame Impala in Paris.
Hey, this is Kevin Popko from Tame Impala. Keep it on KROQ to win.
KROQ.
From LA Law Group Accident and Injury Attorneys. Accident to work injury? Visit calldowntown.com for a free case review.
Bleachers on KROQ. Mr. Bleachers himself, Jack Antonoff, is in the KROQ studios. We're going to listen to a brand new song off the yet-to-be-released album coming up called You and Forever. Video is already out, song is out, and we'll talk about that. But, Jack, thank you for, first of all, hanging out, because it means that you didn't come up with an excuse to leave this interview early.
Does that happen a lot?
Yes.
Let's
doesn't.
What are the excuses? Did the Gorillas have an excuse?
Gorillas just took my coat and left, but I think he claimed he had allergies, but we think Jamie was sick, maybe. We're not sure.
When were they here?
Yesterday, but not on that mic. Jamie was not on that mic. That was Damon's mic. You're fine.
Oh.
Yeah, you're okay.
This is Damon's mic?
Yeah.
So am I going to become very...
No, don't do it.
You're going to start.
Where's jacket, though?
You're gonna do not ask for my jacket.
You can have
today.
Klein's jacket.
You don't want my jacket. Jack's got plenty of good clothes. I need my jacket.
You know, when we were talking to Gorillas yesterday, I thought of something to talk to you about, because they're very anti-AI. They understandably they don't want to incorporate it into their artwork or anything like that. You use a lot of different tools when you're creating music. Do you feel like there is a world where we can, as creatives, work with AI, or you think it's an all or nothing situation?
Nah.
No slop.
Nothing.
Yeah, because
there's got to be little ways to utilize it that can make things more effective in the studio, right?
Not for me. I don't know. You know, I mean, I don't even really. You know, everything has to be aspirational, right? If like we have a perfect example. I watch videos online. One of my calming things is people building things, right? Like, you know, laying like brick and stuff and building. It just calms me. Something I can't do. I think it's interesting. I got a video recently of a robot doing that. And I didn't even think twice. I just moved on. It wasn't interesting to me because the aspirational quality is this person's building a house. Maybe I could do that. I won't, but maybe I could do something like that. Maybe I could do something like that in my life. Another good example, right? Let's say you go to Klein's house and he's got a Picasso and a Picasso print. They look exactly the same. And he was like, this is a print. This is the real one. You're going to walk right over the real one and take it in, and what you're going to think to yourself is, oh, wow, Picasso's hand was near this, blah, blah, oh, my God, it's so cool.
As opposed to the print.
Because it triggers something in you about your own potential greatness. That's the thing with I think obviously AI will do a number on the world in terms of jobs and all these things, but when it comes to art, it just doesn't matter, because I have to know that this came from a person, because that triggers the idea that something good could come from me. So it's you know, in art, if it was gonna have taken over, what I heard so many, you know, here's Tupac rapping this, here's blah blah blah, and as soon as I don't care, and then I hear something that someone made, and I recognize it immediately. So yeah, I don't even think to. If anything, I kind of love how when I go into the studio, all of a sudden I feel like I'm engaged in like an ancient ritual. I feel like a monk or something.
Right, you're going back in time, sort of,
or just living in a suspended time of like, this is something I do. I did it when no one paid me to do it. I did it when no one asked me to do it. I do it. This is what I do, period. And anything could happen in the world. Anything could change, and this would be what I do. And that's a very calm place to live in.
I've seen that video of the robot building the house before, by the way.
Cool?
It's fascinating. I watched all of it. I watched it till the end. I didn't look at it the same way, Jack, but I guess I should have, because you're right.
But it's like you also root for humans to succeed and
of
not
course.
robots, because like if you think about the Olympics, you're watching something going like, this is amazing that this human being can do this. I hope she wins. I hope she wins. And then when you see a robot trying to make a delivery, you're like, fall over, get hit by a car.
Yeah,
Come on,
but also like,
get destroyed.
Why do you root for that human being to succeed? It's about yourself,
because you see yourself in it.
You know, what's the gold medal in your life? You know what I mean? What are you trying? You know, I love that feeling. I get so much when I see someone do something that feels great. I want that for myself.
Right.
I think, you know, there'll be massive destruction, but I think there'll also be, which there already is, an amazing spin into like a really interesting wave of humanity. I mean, God, everyone's going to shows. It's really, you feel people's pain and what they're crying out for. And, you know, Klein was just weeping about it when we were on the break.
Yeah,
you know?
I sure was.
He was screaming, "I'm going to break! I'm going to break!"
Now.
Well, I was wiping his tears.
You know, listen, I think
I didn't realize, but we were talking about Jews, so I think we have something in common, which is just a deep
self-hate,
deep sort of
guilt, self-hatred. Which is why I'm going to play you something right now, because, listen, obviously you're amazing at making music for yourself and for others, and you've worked with some great talents like Taylor Swift, Lana Del Rey, Lorde, Sabrina Carpenter, but they're great, and let's be honest, they probably didn't need you. They were great. You made them better, but they were great. How would you produce this song? Jack, how would you produce? This is a song that Ali challenged me to create because I said that
Is this? I don't want to hear the. Is this the pasta song?
No, this is not. This is a different song.
No, this is an original song
This
that
is
Klein
an
wrote.
original song.
You wrote the song.
As a producer, because I don't like the fact that in music all the songs are about big ass. There's all these songs in the history of time about big asses. All these songs.
There's some.
There's a lot of songs.
I wouldn't say there's that many.
Oh, Ali, how many songs?
Apple-bottom jeans.
There's a lot of big ass songs.
That's
you know
one.
What? You know what? There's not any songs about medium asses.
Oh, okay.
Regular size.
You've never heard medium ass?
Well, listen. I made this song, and you tell me. So many songs about big asses, but I do speak for the masses. May not be pretty, may not be cute.
Interesting.
No cap love for the average gluten. Big butt, small butt. I say pass. Hello, ladies. Medium ass. Medium ass. Medium ass. How would you produce that better, or is it already perfect?
I think it's that came from within, and I think that's more important than any opinion I would have.
This is what's bringing him to the breaking point.
This is it. This is why I'm hanging on by a thread, dude.
I think that you think, right, that song should reach the people.
I do.
So go off. If you even need my opinion, then
I've already lost.
So if Klein was to ask you to produce his album, would you say yes?
To his album?
Yeah. If he said, I've got the bug, I want to make an album and I want you to help.
Do you want the sincere answer or the joke answer?
Can we do joke first?
No.
Now how about sincere?
Sincere answer is the way I work with people is, so let's say I heard medium ass and thought it was cool, right? Which I do.
Uh-huh.
I think
that's real.
Yeah. Then I would want to hang out with Klein and understand. It's kind of
like a kind of a date.
Yeah, just to understand and then that moves into proof of concept. You could like someone, you could like their work, but not be able to make something together. It's a really delicate thing. I think the worst thing Klein could do is to get in his feelings in his head and just leave it at medium ass. If I was Klein, I would keep working. So it seems like you want to make songs that are about these spaces that you feel like are undiscovered, right?
In music.
So for example, maybe you think everyone talks about making love in songs. So maybe you want to write a song just about second base. Right?
Love second base.
That's another
the best
Klein
bass. The best
or
bass.
self-pleasure. You're a fan of that
How
as well.
about Wednesday, Ali? We wrote a song about Wednesday.
We
the day
did
of the
write a
week.
song
The day of the
about
week that
Wednesdays.
never gets any love in music is
then
Wednesday.
Maybe your album's called The Middleman.
Cool.
And maybe you
Write it down.
write, 9 or 10 songs about this kind of thing, and just don't let anyone stop you. And then when it comes out and everyone's like, Klein, this sucks, then you just...
How do you know that's what they're going to say?
Then you move to the next body of work.
We're still in the serious answer.
All right. Oh, that's the serious answer? I want the joke answer.
The middleman, and unibrow, gap tooth in the middle, all middle things, right?
You think you're saying this and you're going to leave and we're never going to do this? We're going to spend the next year working on this and we're going to force you to come back and hear all these stupid songs.
You know what would be really cool is if track 7, you just paid the license and just on your album it played The Middle by Jimmy Eat World.
Oh,
you
yeah.
didn't cover it.
In the middle of the album.
Just one real song.
Yeah.
I got to take a break now. And then it's
Saving
The Middle
grace.
and you just singing along sometimes.
Let's play a real song now. You guys deserve it. This is called You and Forever. It's by Bleachers, and obviously the video is amazing. Your wife is in it. Anything you want to say before we put it on KROQ?
It's just, I'll say after.
Okay. Take a listen. Enjoy. It's Bleachers on KROQ.
World famous KROQ.
Klein Alley Show.
Klein Alley Show.
KROQ.
You and Forever. It's Bleachers on KROQ.
First time I heard it on the radio.
Seriously?
Yeah, it's so cool.
Oh,
Does it still have that magic hearing
Hell
it?
yeah, the way the radio compresses music sounds different. It's
magical.
Thanks for playing that, guys. That's so cool.
Thank you for being here. Thank you for playing the KROQ shows over the years. Thank you for stopping by to hang out with us for the last hour. Jack Antonoff is in the KROQ studios now.
Is it traffic hour out there?
Always traffic hour.
Really?
It's
Always and never.
hour.
I feel like everything is just
California.
merged at this point. It's all one rush hour.
How long has it been since you've been living here full time?
Here?
Yeah.
I don't live here.
Oh, I know,
Who told
but
you that?
I thought you did live here for a period of time.
Oh yeah, because I used to see you. You used to be my neighbor. I did the opposite. I live in New York from New Jersey, and we moved back to Jersey, which I think New York to Jersey is the opposite of New York to LA.
Right.
In some ways, but yeah. I like it here. My only problem here is I don't have a house, and when you stay in hotels, you don't relax.
I can't sleep in hotels anymore.
I can sleep like a dead person because I learned that from Tor. But you relax in like the Skittles in bed way. You don't relax in the like
home way,
existential. I'm home. You know, like when you get home and you just break down weeping,
break down, cry, cry in that part. That's nothing makes me feel. I can't do that in a hotel. Right? I only do that in my own driveway.
So, new song, new album is on the way, and then I'm already being asked about shows.
Oh yeah,
are those? I assume hopefully happening.
I booked a tour.
Oh, great!
I didn't announce it yet.
Oh,
until right now.
I mean, there's a tour. There's a big tour. You know what? You gotta go to the people. You gotta go around the world. I don't like this. Like I booked, 100 shows in one area. You come to me. It's like it's the whole feeling. It's like they're in my town. I grew up with that. Like when bands would come to Jersey or like, I mean, obviously we'd go to City Lot to see them, but it's like I'm more emboldened than ever to tour. To like go and play all the cities all over the world, but specifically in America, it's like the audiences are so different, man. What happens in Salt Lake City is totally different than happens in LA. You get to the Bay Area, even San Diego, it's a whole different scene. You get to like Phoenix, and that's like it's so exciting to go deliver it. And I feel like there's this trend now where it's like, no, you come to me.
Yeah.
And I think the glory of touring is what you
bring to them,
what you share to go through. There's a cool thing that happens where it's like we show up in a city and it's like, we went through a lot to be here. You went through a lot to be here. Now let's celebrate. Like I don't want to ever lose that. You feel me?
We know what you're saying.
And also, I think with smaller venues too. Like I think it's great to play stadium shows, and that's its own experience. But I love when I see a band that's trying to do smaller venues or more intimate performances.
Okay, well, interesting you say that. I won't give it away, but this tour we're doing something really different. It's kind of all over the place. Basically, I went through it. I've been touring for so long. I know where I want to play. I know where I don't want to play. I'm just like, I want to play here, 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 here. If the production is modular, I don't care. But specifically in LA, we're doing something real weird.
Cool.
So it's
you'll tell us about that first, right?
Yeah, sure. I'll call in and
yay!
I'll have a song to play for
we'll
you.
We'll give you the 800.
Let's wrap things up with 2 epic questions for Jack Antonoff. Here we go.
Two epic questions.
Questions. Epic question number 1. No one has ever gotten a perfect score. Allie, what do you got for Jack?
Jack Antonoff, how many photos are currently stored in your phone?
Like 14,000.
Wow.
Ish.
How many do you have in your phone, Klein?
I don't have that many pictures. I just have a bunch of unread emails.
How many unread emails do you have right now?
Currently? Hold on.
Do you want a literal number, though? Should I go look?
Where's the number?
Oh, my God. I was way off.
24,000 unread emails.
65,880 pictures.
Jeez.
Wow.
That's incredible. Jack, you're a fan of all things 80s. You've been inspired by the 80s. What is the greatest snack from the 80s that no longer exists?
The greatest snack?
That is question number 2.
What?
Epic questions.
I don't remember. I was so young.
You don't remember a snack from the 80s?
No, I wasn't snacking it. I was having like butter noodles. I could do 90s snack. I was a baby.
All right, give us a 90s
it's
snack.
A ridiculous question.
All right, you can't get it right. You failed then. You couldn't get 2 right.
Who was the 19th president, Klein?
I'll tell you, it was Roosevelt, probably.
Imagine he's right. I love this music. Can we go a little longer on this?
No, because you couldn't get your question right.
I like it.
I'll give you your backup question.
I'll give you a question.
Here we go.
If you.
Go ahead.
If you were to cry on air, what would it be about? And do you feel the tiniest tingle going up your spine of tears? Do you feel the tiniest?
You know what? Allie told me that she's starting the process of IVF
right
now to have another kid, and that made me feel a little emotional because I remember when she told me the first time on the air that she was pregnant, and I
Did you cry?
Didn't cry.
No, but you did give me a weird hug.
I gave
and
her
I
a
think
hug.
that's a very big thing for
I don't think you should touch, but okay.
That's what HR said. The same exact thing. It's
but did you feel anything just now?
Yeah, just now I did it in my penis.
Oh, what?
You can say that?
Yeah, I did. I felt it in my penis. We're going to get out of here. It's the weekend, so
what song is this? You play me off with
Incubus. You're being played off with Incubus.
Wait, here comes the scratching.
And we're not playing you off. It's just the other DJ's going to come in here. We're going to be sitting around yapping.
This is not Incubus.
This is.
No, this is
Drive.
No,
Incubus.
Then you really know what it's like. No, this is then you really know this is what it's like.
No, you're going to be wrong in a second. Takeaways next on KROQ.
KROQ. Klein Alley Show. Mornings on KROQ. KROQ. Yeah! KROQ.
That'll do do it for us. Get out of here, do some takeaways, and then the weekend song. And we'll be back Monday to give away that trip to Paris Monday morning. So be up and early and ready to listen. And if you want to get on the standby list, you're not there yet, another chance in 10 minutes with Sluggo throughout the day. And then Monday morning, wait for the call from us that you're packing your bags and going to see Tame Impala in Paris. Thank you, Jack Antonoff, stopping by to hang out. Very generous with your time. And let's do some takeaways. Quickly, what do we got?
510, my takeaway is the tides are changed by fat cousins and boats.
That's right.
917, Klein has Picasso money.
Mm-hmm. Only the fake one, though, not the real one.
818, Krispy Kreme. Jake, don't eat it.
Jake has got himself a free rain donut.
310, my takeaway is shout out Mary Bates, a.k.a. Master Bates. 213, Klein Alley Show pairs well with meth. 323, Klein enjoys a number one and a blast. And 626, my takeaway is Vanessa likes to slam puppy.
It wasn't that. I want that to be really clear.
Say that again, Allie.
Vanessa wants to slam puppies against a wall.
All right, takeaway, Jake. What do you got?
Vanessa doesn't know who Michael Vick is.
Yeah, she's the new Michael Vick. Now people calling her Vic Nessa. Got herself a new nickname today.
Is that?
Allie, takeaway.
My takeaway is shout out Shamu.
Shamu, shout out Omar, takeaway.
I like dogs, okay?
All right, there you go. Fair enough. It's time for this your weekend song. We'll see you next week. Bye.
I give it a little chimmy.
Come on. It's not about that Monday, Tuesday. No one cares about Wednesday. Thursday. Forget that noise. Are you ready for the weekend? Oh, wow. Are you ready for the rear end? Are you ready for the weekend? Are you ready for the rear end? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, trash. Thursday, Friday, forget about that. Friday, Saturday, Saturday, Sunday, sleeping in, eating brunch. Look at me.
Feel guilty, bitch.
Surprise.
Girl fight. Just free money.
Hit the beach or hit the mall. Go out with friends, do nothing at all. Sleep in, watch movies, read books. Anything goes, just take a look. Are you ready for the weekend? Yeah. Are you ready for the rear end? No. Are you ready for the weekend? Woo! For the rear end? No. Are you ready for the weekend? Yeah. Are you ready for the rear end? No. Are you ready for the weekend? Yeah. Are you ready for the rear end? Are you ready for the weekend? Yeah. Are you ready for the rear end? No.
It was me.
106.7 FM. Klein Alley Show. Mornings. KROQ. World famous KROQ.